FFG Live. My name is Evan Johnson. I'm joined here by Nathan Hajek, Grace Holdenhouse, and Brian Kylan.
We have an audio issue.
Oh, well, we have an audio issue. Hey, I'm going to mime. Can't talk, but we're playing this game. All right. Well, hold on for one moment as we adjust the sound.
On the table because they can be awarded.
I got it right here.
Okay.
Yeah. I know you took one.
Yeah, I did. I
Did-
hand
did
chose
you-
mine.
We're still working on the audio. I know that we can't talk.
Yeah.
The audio is coming.
Yeah, you want to put those? There we go.
Yeah, there we go. Getting all ready. We will be fixed momentarily.
But yeah, should we also?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, no.
Get that
I'm sure they
water
want to
bottle
see
out.
my water bottle. There we go. Everything's fine.
Does anyone know ASL?
I don't.
Not enough.
You're on.
Oh, are we on? Hello, can you hear us? Hello, hello, hello. All right, look, people saying that sound is working. All right, hello. Welcome back to another episode of FFG Live. My name is Evan Johnson. I'm joined by Nathan Hajek, Grace Holdenhouse, and Brian Kylan. We are here today. We're going to play some Journeys in Middle-earth, which is the game that we did an interview on last week. So we're going to do the first two scenarios. It's going to be super cool. We've got the app hooked up. If you do notice any hiccups or anything, that's just because we are kind of hacking this app into our streaming software. Rest assured that there are no stutters or delays in the actual app.
Don't try this at home.
Let's get rolling. Let's hit new game. On that.
Cool. So when we start a new campaign,
Yeah.
first thing we need to do is choose our heroes. So we're playing 4 people.
But the app hasn't told us to
There's
do so
6
yet.
Heroes. Okay, absolutely.
All right.
So
okay.
we're
Choose-
selecting the Bones of Arnor campaign.
Yes.
Right.
Indeed.
That's right.
Ancient kingdoms once spanned the realm of Arnor, kingdoms that now lay in ruin. The free people who still inhabit these lands are scattered, simple, and few. Beyond their poorly patrolled borders, an unknown darkness gathers, and only a small band of ostracized rangers have taken notice of the threat.
I thought that was us, but that wasn't us.
No. Halvarad, captain of the Northern Watch, requests your aid.
There we go.
A shadow is within the borders, forces gather outside the ranger's reach, and tales of unquieted dead begin to circulate anew. By the way, disclaimer, I do voices. So
All right,
I
all right,
promise
yes.
I will not provide the actual audio for
Oh,
the
we're not
app,
doing Balrog difficulty.
No, I've selected normal difficulty because
Okay.
that is what everyone should start on.
that makes sense. That makes sense.
Journey as a fellowship facing the challenges of Middle-earth. That
Yep.
sounds exciting.
That sounds good. That sounds good. You're right. You're right.
And now we're going to do our group name.
All right.
So, who do we wish
Who
to
do we
be?
want to play? All right. Who? You guys pick first. You guys pick first.
Nathan, do you have a strong preference? Because I think that I feel up for playing some Aragorn this time, if you don't
Sure.
want to.
Oh,
Okay.
I've played so many times. Do you have any preferences, any characters you would like to play before I? All right, I'm gonna take Elena.
Alright.
I didn't get to disclose this
Yeah.
last week, but Elena is actually kind of based on my wife a little bit, which is a token
Oh.
thing to do. Luthien, the Arwen's kind of based on his wife, so
Very nice. Very nice.
here we go.
Alright, yeah.
So now everyone has their basic cards.
Yes,
their
got my
weakness.
basics.
They're 2
I'm going Gimli.
roll cards.
Yeah, I'm going Gimli.
That helps. I'm gonna be Gimli's buddy, Legolas. Here.
All right.
Yeah.
We're ready.
Okay.
All right, Bilbo and Bearvor can just shuffle off down
Yeah.
that way. We don't need them here.
Not this time.
All right, so I got my basic skill cards here, and I got some Gimli skill cards as well.
Yeah.
So we have distributed the suggested starting roles and
Yes.
suggested starting equipment to the characters already.
Yes.
We are not going to be doing anything too wild today, so we kind of skipped over that. Or not skipped over, but we simplified things there for you.
Yes.
So I will
So
be
you-
playing the musician as Elena, and I got my basic cards, and that's my starting deck.
Yes.
And your cloak and your harp and your dagger are equipped.
Yep.
Rad. I'm playing Aragorn, so I start as a captain. I have my travel garb, my sword, and my banner equipped.
Very nice.
Starting with well provisioned right out there in
Yeah,
play.
very
Got that
nice.
sweet banner.
Yeah.
All right, I'm Gimli, so I'm playing as a guardian. So I've got some ring mail and my battle axe here. And I've got my guardian skill, you cannot pass.
Oh yeah, that thing. Nice.
All
I'm gonna
right.
shuffle my skill deck together here.
Okay. So, what do we want our group to be named?
The Fellowship of
FFG. Very creative.
Yes, the Fellowship of FFG.
Fantastic. Embark.
Oh man, this battle axe looks sick.
Here we go. Yeah.
Alright, everybody quiet.
Wait, what?
Doesn't it talk to you?
Oh,
See, I looped through the microphone on the app.
I'm trying to modulate volume and it's not.
You can't. I'm overriding it.
Okay. Are you getting?
You can literally do nothing but
Sure.
press on the screen.
Sure.
But if I talk, I can hear myself through its microphone and I can't turn it off.
Interesting.
So if there is audio of somebody speaking right now, I can't hear it.
Okay.
So,
all right. Well, let's just read it.
yep.
Absolutely. So normally this would be voice acted.
right.
I'm going to do my best.
That's okay.
The shadows grow, though few take notice. The vigilant, the wary, and the old. We can feel it. But it is a darkness that rises slowly. It dwells among us, masked and unobtrusive. One must be paranoid to know it's there, to notice it, hunt it, and root it out. In recent months, a rash of thefts have swept through Eriador, from the white towers of Iman Beriad to the old ruins of Weathertop.
Very nice.
Not 2 weeks past, many of the older treasures of the Shire's Matham House disappeared into the night. The significance of these thefts may seem small, but I sense the shadows in their wake. I fear a sinister and hidden purpose, and so have called for your aid.
Yes.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right, a
A
shadow.
in Eriador.
Chapter 1.
Yep.
I'm so ready. Oh, that map looks beautiful.
Look at what we're playing on.
I know. This mat is beautiful.
The theft of the Matham House is the talk of the Shire, for seldom do the Shire folk play a role in the larger world, and so these events seem as small as a hobbit. But one small fellowship has gathered together to seek out these brigands. We are in the South Downs.
All right.
Us.
Fellowship of FFG.
Yeah.
South
Here we
Downs.
go.
No, I made a mistake.
Uh-oh.
Aragorn's a captain, not a guardian.
Yeah, I'm the guardian here.
Yeah. All right, and there we go.
All right. Signing our roles.
Hey.
Just going with the basics.
And now it is assembling fellowship, and now we are starting.
Oh, yes. Okay, what's happening?
Okay.
Tell me.
So, somewhere amid this maze of dark thickets and steep gullies, the band of thieves now hides. Your direction is informed by a set of tracks from 2 days ago, and you can only guess the location of the thieves' lair. So, we got some fog, we got some
Yep.
threat
I
track,
see it. I see it.
no current objective.
Okay.
Place tile 302A. Oh, this is you, Nathan.
All right.
As indicated. So it looks like there's going to be some fog on top of it, but mostly on bottom. So it should probably be. Sure.
Yeah. Well,
that's
let's
where we wanna-
let's orient it so that the bottom is towards the camera.
Yes, please. And Rohan is the direct center of the board.
Cool.
All right.
So you want to do it a little bit?
Yeah.
There we go.
There we go.
All right. If you cannot locate and enter the hideout by dark, the trail may be altogether lost. Place heroes in this middle space.
All right. I'm ready to introduce these thieves to my axe.
Yep.
And each hero scouts 2.
Ooh, okay.
All right.
So, we did not distribute the weaknesses, I don't think, right?
Oh yeah, we need
Oh, I
weaknesses.
need a weakness.
Yep.
Yeah.
Play without
Thank
a
you, thank you.
weakness.
Yep.
Give me a weakness.
Ooh,
buddy.
I'm hunted.
Oh, I'm late.
I got like
That's a pretty good one.
Nazgul on a fell beast. I don't know.
Ooh.
What does it say you are?
I'm hunted.
Oh, hunted?
Yeah. So,
Oh, okay.
Grace already grabbed her weakness before we started, so that is
I'm
why.
distracted.
That's in fact, you were the only one not distracted, but
All right.
that's why she didn't get another one.
Let's go ahead and scout 2.
There we go.
And so as a refresh for the people watching, what does scout 2 mean?
So you're gonna draw the top 2 cards of your deck.
Yep.
You get to look at them, of course.
Yep.
You get to prepare one of those cards.
Yep.
And then any other cards that you do not prepare go on the top or bottom of your deck, your choice. And you can split them if you want to. If you scouted 4, you could split them up however you want in the top and bottom of your deck.
Sure. That makes sense. I'm going to prepare some kinship so I can help you guys
yay.
be better.
Yep.
I'll put that
Make our
card.
dwarf friends. You've prepared your success already?
It's a traveling
hard.
song.
Okay. All right.
I'm a musician.
I've prepared Thorngill, so I'm very
nice.
excited.
Very nice, very nice. That art is sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Ancient wisdom.
Oh yes, very wise.
Basic card, yeah.
So a book with a thick gray binding has been discarded on the ground. Place a search token
Ew.
in that bottom space.
Bottom one over
Yeah.
here. There we go.
See it?
And now we're placing tile 100A. It's going to be nestled right under where we place that search token. Yeah, Nathan
Yep.
knows what's up.
Perfect.
In the distance, a group of ragtag individuals close the doors of a stone tomb. Could this be your quarry?
Of
the
course.
thieves you are looking for. Place a person token on that tile.
Oh, let's go
yeah,
mess
that
them up.
hooded one? Yeah.
Yeah. They look sketchy.
And now we're going to be placing tile 203B as indicated.
203.
Yeah, the number's going to go toward you. And then it's going to curve right around the top here. Yeah. Oh, number toward you.
I'm sorry, I'm having trouble
203B.
orienting with the.
Flip it.
You're on A side.
Thanks.
There
There
you
it
go.
is.
Yeah.
That helps.
Ta-da.
305A. Nice little spaceship shaped tile.
Yeah. I like that tile. That's a good looking tile.
Yeah. Good job.
Thanks.
All right.
And exploration tokens on both of those.
I got you.
Pausing to tighten your boots and adjust the weight of your gear, you take a breath before continuing on. Each hero tests spirit, difficulty 1.
Okay.
Each hero who passes gains 1 inspiration.
Oh, my spirit is
I will point
nuts.
out, you're
Yeah,
resourced.
my spirit
After
is
you prepare
bad.
this card, you get that free resource.
No, I mean, my spirit's really
So-
good.
Or inspiration.
But look
I
at
was gonna
that.
ask that, and I
Yep.
forgot.
Right.
Reminded me.
2,
Reminded me.
3, 4.
Alright,
2
there's
successes.
Wow.
Discarded cards are discarded, correct?
Correct.
All right. Well, I get my inspiration.
Yeah, you want
You
to
toss me
hand
an
out some
inspiration,
Yeah,
inspiration,
here, I'll just give
Nathan?
you guys a pull over
Do you want to
here.
spend yours to gain 1 or just
Yeah,
keep-
you know what? I'm gonna spend and then it's just right back. Yep.
I just want
Just
you to
good
know,
life choices.
Nathan, that Aragorn flipped 2 natural successes on this test.
Me too. So I just wasted all my successes.
Oh, it's great.
There you
It's
go.
great.
But I did get my thing.
Now we have an objective. Objective updated.
Yeah.
Confront the thieves.
That's right.
All right.
Let's confront them.
It is now the action phase where we can all do 2 actions.
All right.
Well, I have like a bow.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if these guys are bad guys, I can just like shoot them from here.
Yeah,
Okay.
you are already
You know,
aiming
yeah.
at them.
But somebody should probably go talk to
Exactly.
them first, since
That's
we're
what-
heroes
That's
and
what I'm
not just
saying.
vigilantes,
I just,
right?
yeah. I'm
just
just
be ready.
saying.
You're ready.
Yeah, I'm
Lay
ready
down
to go.
cover.
Yep.
You're a social character. Go talk to them.
Yeah.
Sounded like Evan was pretty. All right, I can go. It sounded like you were ready to go talk to him. Are you ready to start this?
I'm
fight?
ready to talk to them with my axe.
Okay. All right, I'll do this.
Be nice.
You're the face.
So I will do a move action. We get 2 actions,
Yep.
and I'll take my first movement point to go there, and then I will interact with this token in my space. I'm gonna sing my traveling song real quick.
Yeah.
Oh.
So when I move into a space, I can discard this skill for you and up to 2 nearby heroes to each gain an inspiration.
Oh,
So I
nice.
sing a lovely song
I'm
walking
claiming
down
one.
the hill.
Oh, you should get one because you use them for your ability.
yeah, that's true.
I
Yeah,
get
yeah.
so
one.
now you
And
get
then-
to choose. Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, Do you guys care?
Who do you like better?
Yeah. You love more
Let's make it
Nathan.
about that.
I pick Evan.
Because he's a new player and he needs
That's
to
right.
help.
I need,
Sure.
I need
We
the
don't play this
help.
game
Okay.
every day.
All right.
That's right. I need it.
You
All right.
note the garb
Thanks.
mimics that of Brelanders, but their accents are varied. These are not merely local riffraff. You pause and consider what is your best approach. You can say, well met friends. You can say,
That's assuming
step
a lot.
away from the tomb or else. Or you can sneak up and eavesdrop.
I'm going to.
How sneaky are you?
I'm feeling very heroic today, so I'm going to say step away from that tomb or else.
There you
Even
go.
though I'm not.
Yeah. Whoa.
I'm being intimidating as possible.
Way to
All
assume
right.
that they're
Laying down
bad
the law
guys.
here.
A woman steps forward, foreign tattoos up her arms and across her face. You lost, she quips, snarling at your threat.
This is fine.
Test might.
Oh, yeah.
Flex at her.
So I have a might of 2, which is relatively low.
Okay.
In fact, I don't know if it gets any lower than that.
All right,
That's a
all right.
blank. And
Ooh, could
all right, so
Do
I
you
will.
want to get one success?
I will. So I got a fate.
Uh-huh.
I will spend an inspiration to convert that into a success. So I have 1 success, and additionally, my hero power
Yeah.
is once per test after I spend an inspiration, a nearby hero gains 1 inspiration. So let's just.
Oh,
There.
even that out.
Everybody.
Okay.
So Aragorn is 1 space away. So I'm able to do that. So 1 success. See how
Okay.
good that is.
it all comes out?
The group is ready to stand their ground, though their resolve is shaken.
That's right.
Yeah.
Someone was sure to come after us eventually, the woman growls, drawing her sword. As you suspected, these are the thieves you seek.
That's right, they are.
Discard this person token.
Oh, let's
We
mess
don't
them
need
up.
that, no.
Your enemy shows no sign of mercy, nor any inclination that they will accept the same in return. With malice in their eyes, they raise their weapons, ready to defend what they have stolen. Place 2 ruffians
Which,
in
these-
that
these
space.
guys are the
yeah, the
ruffians
little
right here?
club guys.
All right.
Oh,
So
double
one of those
ruffian.
and one more.
Got a club and a knife.
They look pretty rough.
Yep.
Objective updated, defeat the ruffians.
Yeah.
So now normally, Nathan would have a choice to finish his move action, since he had only moved 1 space. But if he does choose to move out of that space, those ruffians are going to bop him. Do you wish to do that?
No, I'm gonna hang out.
There
I
you
don't
go.
wish to be buffed. I'm gonna hold on to my endless melody. I'm not ready to use it yet. So
Alright.
let's sing my song this turn.
Okay.
Would you like to shoot these ruffians?
Yeah, I've got my bow
ready
ready.
for
I
this.
had the arrow ready to go.
They each have 5 health.
Okay. All right, they have 5 health. All right, okay. So we'll see what happens here. All right, so I'm
I
going to
believe
test
in
my
you.
agility, which is 4. Not bad. Ooh, that's okay. Okay. Ooh, there's my weakness. That's not great. All right. Okay.
Okay, you got 1.
I got
Okay.
1 success.
All right.
But then I could spend my
Spend some inspiration.
2
Yeah,
inspiration.
there we go.
Yep, so that's 3 successes. So I'm gonna do spend 1 of those on 2 hits. I'm gonna spend the other 2 on 5 hits.
There
So
you go, 7 in
hits.
total.
So
7
this
hits.
is. I don't think we previewed this part of the game
Oh.
yet. So
Yeah.
Yeah, so I
Let's
can talk a little bit about it.
this. Oh,
So
yeah.
on the screen right now, it displays the entire enemy. Like, so we have 2 figures. They each have the same, health, armor, whatever. These only have 5 health each. You can apply whatever modifiers you have to that attack. Dynamically, it'll show you what they do.
Yep.
Currently, we are doing 7 hits, so we know that one of them's going to die,
Yep.
and the other one's going to be left with 3 health.
Yep, and so these guys are in a group together, so they will activate together, they are attacked together, they will move together, and any damage done to that group once you take out the first guy starts rolling over to the next guy, which is what we're seeing there.
Yeah.
So remove 1 ruffian.
All right.
Now it's asking me, can the enemy attack? And look at that, they can't. They're not ranged.
Yeah.
They're not Legolas. So
right.
I'm saying no, they cannot attack.
That's
You have
1
another
Gimli,
action.
Yeah.
just in case.
Oh, this is gonna be a thing.
Oh yeah, I have 1 more action.
You have a
too.
whole
Oh,
other
do.
action.
man, that axe. It's all right. I mean, I don't have any more inspiration to use.
Yeah, that's right.
But I will
You gotta try to shoot him again.
shoot some more arrows.
Okay,
over
heck
here.
yeah.
You're gonna miss.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Alright,
Yep.
alright.
Okay. Yep. Oh, there's
There
me.
you go.
All right. Oh, there's 2.
Oh,
There's that's
snap.
5 hits.
5 more hits.
Super overkill. Let's remove one ruffian.
Yeah,
You or
yeah,
a nearby hero
I
gain
can
1
count.
inspiration. Would you like to get an inspiration for that?
I would love to get an inspiration.
Fantastic.
Actually.
That does happen when you defeat enemies. Usually
right.
you can choose whether you or a nearby hero can gain it, and that way, it doesn't just go to the person killing the most enemies. You
Right.
can help your friends.
Yeah.
Because that would be me. Right after this.
Just inspiring yourself.
I feel very inspired.
Oh, sudden movement draws your eye.
Ooh.
To your surprise, a goblin breaks cover and sprints away, disappearing into a wall of brambles. You follow with haste and find beyond the thicket a wide valley dotted with a few ruins, but no sign of the creature. Lore increases by 1.
It's good. It's good.
And let's place tile 101A. Right over here on the tip of the spaceship. Yeah.
I'm gonna tilt this just the
Do
slightest
it.
bit because
Yep.
there now I'll be
We
able
have
to
307A going right off of here. Da, da, da.
Actually, like I'm
one
off
more
by a little
down.
bit.
Yeah.
This is off by a little bit.
There you go.
There you go.
Perfect.
All right.
And 300A. I told you that was the bottom.
I'm sorry, I was not yet acclimated to the map. I'm sorry, what number?
300A. There you go.
Oh, there's a
Yeah,
nice
the shrine's
little,
right nestled up in here. There you go.
nice little like elven house there.
And exploration tokens on all of those.
Wow.
What has drawn such a creature here, far beyond the reach of any orc stronghold? Its armor bore resemblance to that of Mount Graham, but far to the north does that mountain stand. A dark alliance has been formed indeed for such a creature to be summoned here. You must find tracks leading to the enemy's lair to continue. Searching the surrounding area will yield the clues and tracks you need. Tracks needed, 3. Objective updated. Find clues to locate the hidden lair. Tracks needed, 3. So that was Legolas's 2 actions and Elena's 2 actions. What do you want to do, Gimli?
I'm sorry,
Well-
but real
Oh,
quick.
oh.
Real quick. I have this resourceful skill.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna discard it real quick. Do I want to? I'm gonna gain another inspiration.
Yeah.
You had a
Seems
choice?
good.
What was your
Yeah.
choice?
Or scouting?
Yeah, I'm sorry. At the end of my turn, I can discard the skill to gain 1 inspiration or scout 1.
Okay.
So I'm gonna gain that inspiration.
Well, I like to fight guys, but somebody just I don't know. I'm gonna go check out this book. That seems
Okay.
like a thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
Dwarves like books.
what's this book we got?
A book with thick gray binding has been discarded on the ground. Action search?
Yeah, let's check it out.
Fantastic. You pick up the book and find it's quite heavy. Try though you might, you can't seem to open it. Test wit, difficulty 2.
Oh, I'm so good at this.
Use your wits, Gimli.
Let's see. Am I nearby to myself? Can
No,
I use
you are
kinship
not.
on myself? No. Okay.
Kinship is for helping your friends.
Well,
Turns out you can't have kinship with
all right. I got 1 fate, but
Well, yeah,
That's
since
not
you
enough.
need
All right.
2,
Yep,
no
nope.
use spending.
nope.
All
I failed
right.
to open this book.
Using both hands, you strain at the covers of the book until it cracks open.
That's right, I do.
A blinding flash sears your vision and you drop the book, crying out in pain.
Ouch.
When you look again, the book has vanished. That was a bad idea. Lore increases by 1,
See,
suffer
that's
1 damage,
Oh, that's fine.
then discard the search token.
All right, where's
So
this?
that's a
Damage is-
face-up damage,
yeah.
yeah.
All right,
There
let's see
we
what happened
go.
to me. Oh, weariness. Flip this card face down.
Very
Yeah, just a little
tired.
tired, yeah.
Tis
you
not
wanna
to
get
me.
that search token off of there?
Yeah.
Would you like to finish your movement?
And I didn't have any way to negate that, correct? It just
No.
happened.
Yeah.
So I get 1 more space of movement. Let's go there.
Okay, it comes down to me. I'm going to be well provisioned. At the start of your turn, you may discard this skill for you and a nearby hero to scout 2. Who do I love the most?
Remember that inspiration I gave you earlier?
Oh, Laz.
Late.
Laz.
You got it though.
Gimli, do you want to scout 2?
Yes, I would like to scout
Okay.
2. Let's see. Oh, well, I do not want that. And I don't have to prepare
You
something,
don't.
correct?
You can put them on top or
Correct.
bottom.
Although you could pull this if you wanted out of your deck and prepare it just so that way you're not flipping it into tests.
Yeah, good
in
call.
the future.
Okay, yep, I'll prepare that. Oh, I can be late.
You're embracing your lateness.
I'm embracing
You're gonna
my
deal with
lateness.
it.
I am late.
I'm going to
To
explore unknown areas.
So Grace moved into a new tile that had a exploration token on it. So when she did that, entering the space for free, not an action, she gets to pull that as inspiration, as told by the app, and then tell the app that you explore the tile, and it will give you new things to do.
A winding track leads through a copse of ancient trees and a dilapidated hovel, apparently abandoned, slumps nearby. Discard the exploration token, gain 1 inspiration.
All right.
A rustling of leaves in the underbrush warns you of animal life. Place a search token in the space that I am in.
All right.
And your journey continues.
So someone is asking, when these cards are discarded, are they out of the game for the adventure, or will they get shuffled back into the deck?
At the end of every round is the rally phase, when we all shuffle our discard and deck together and scout again.
Yes.
So that's how you prepare at the end of every phase.
Also, if you run out
Or
of cards
every
in your
round.
deck during your turn because you did a bunch of tests for some reason, you just reshuffle and keep flipping. So you don't ever run out of cards.
Perfect.
So then to my second action, are we interested about these animals? Do we think that those are tracks, or should I explore further?
I mean, you can keep going, and one of us will follow up.
Okay. All right. Well,
Chop some
I
animals.
trust you
Leading the
all.
way. over
Very
here.
inspired.
I'm
Love it.
capped,
Love
in
exploring.
fact.
Oh, yeah.
I can take no more inspiration.
All right.
This
What do we
stretch of
find here?
woodland was once used as a burial ground, and several headstones with worn script are still standing.
I see
Discard
them
the
right
exploration token and gain 1 inspiration. A tall man with a broad hat leans on a broken fence. Place a person token as
person
indicated.
token.
Oh, he's over
Can you
here.
please find a tall man with a broad hat?
It
a
shows him as a
hobbit.
beardy man.
Oh, a beardy
Ooh,
man?
beard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a beard.
Yeah.
All right.
There we
beardy
go.
man.
Your journey continues. I guess I'll end in his space then, because
Why
he seems
not? Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
Cool.
And that's everyone's. Now that everyone's done their 2 actions, we're going to end the action phase. Now it's the shadow phase, where bad things happen. The shadow deepens, though hope yet endures. Threat increases by 11. We didn't yet hit our 15 threat event, so we have another round before anything bad happens.
And again,
Cool.
at the top there, it's 64 is our maximum. If we ever get to 64 threat, we lose the adventure. So that is the sun setting, and
Yep.
we've lost the track.
There's like
Spoilers.
there's a formula for threat, right? It's like number of players plus.
Yep, so each of us is
Yeah.
generating 2, and then because we have 3 unexplored areas on the map, that's 1 each. Also, if there were any threat tokens on the map, those would be generating a threat each.
Got it.
So it's important to get those, like, push forward and keep doing
Yep, gotta
those to manage your
explore.
threat.
Got to clear stuff out.
We're now in the rally phase. Each hero resets their deck, then scouts too.
So resets when you shuffle your deck,
Yeah.
just to make sure it's clear.
Reset is when you throw your deck on the ground.
Yes, and you build a new deck.
And we see the new deck in the box.
Alright, okay.
Oh, boy.
Now I've got Ancient Wisdom, Undying Might, and
And then we
Thornhill.
scout 2.
Yes. This is one of my favorite combos, is Ancient Wisdom and Thornhill.
All right, what do
Ooh,
we
that
got
seems
here?
Any test.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
No.
All right.
I was going to say, you have a similar one, but it is a success.
Yeah,
There's
I'm just
some
gonna put that
unyielding
on top
spirit.
of my deck. I think.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right. And now that we're all rallied, it is the action phase again. Who wants to go first?
Well,
Go for it.
I'm just gonna go
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's my turn. Just run
So
up.
excited.
Well, let's see.
Yeah.
This worked out really well for me last time. We do just have to find some tracks. We gotta find 3 tracks to progress
Yeah.
here. So I'm gonna, I think, move and check out these animals. And
Okay.
There you go.
hopefully it is either a track or something I can kill with my axe.
Really hungry for it. A rustling of leaves in the underbrush warns you
We've
of
got a
animal
competition
life.
we gotta
Yes.
keep up
Yep,
on.
yep.
Okay.
Prepared to face some sort of wild creature, you are shocked to discover a hound with the fine bones and long limbs of a well-bred hunter snuffling in the leaves.
Good dog.
You have some options. Do you capture the dog? Do you befriend the dog? Or do you find the dog's master?
Clearly I'm going to befriend the
Yes.
dog.
Okay.
Gimli loves dogs.
Crouching low to the ground, you try to coax the hound closer with a soothing voice. Test your spirit.
All right.
Difficulty 2.
Ooh, I got good spirit.
You are good at this.
Uh,
You do love dogs.
And unyielding spirit, I can use that after I see
Yes.
the results, correct? All right. So let's
Because
go
it-
1, 2, there's a success, 3, 4. All right, I could spend an inspiration to get this. I think I'm going to discard my unyielding spirit and get that 2
Fantastic.
successes that I need.
The dog's tail beats back and forth as you smooth its fur. It seems to be healthy, and you are heartened when it washes your hands with its tongue before bounding back into the trees.
Yeah.
Gain 2 inspiration.
What a good
then discard
boy.
the search
Boy.
token.
I can only take 1.
It was its own reward.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Legolas, Do you want to run up?
I'm gonna run up. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I guess I decide that's my 2 action. Or wait, hold on.
No, yeah, two moves per action, so you can move up to 4.
But do you want to be in the same
Just
space
make
as
sure
that guy?
You don't trust the beardy guy?
Yeah, the beardy guy could be a baddie.
You stay on Overwatch and shoot some arrows into him if you need
But
to.
I guess I'll come up in here.
All right,
I'll
all
hang
right.
out. Yeah.
I'll talk to the beardy
Yeah.
guy. The man turns as you approach and doffs his hat. Begging your pardon, he says. Dugan is my name. Summit has broken my fence and all my critters are loose. Could I trouble you to look for them? I'd be grateful.
Side quest time.
Yep, I could say, of course you have my word, or I make no promises. Do we care about this guy and his animals?
Critters, cute little
Sure.
animals, maybe, yeah.
As we're looking for tracks, we'll probably
Okay,
find
yeah,
these
do
animals.
what we
can. We'll do what we can.
Yeah.
You have my word.
That's what we said.
The man solemnly looks you up and down, then offers a hand to shake. Test your spirit, difficulty 1.
Okay.
Wow.
Good, I'm glad. I feel better knowing a noble soul like good self is looking out for me. The farmer's hand is warm and solid in your own. Gain 1 inspiration. I cannot.
Very inspiring.
But it was a warm and solid
But he
hand.
doesn't go away.
Oh, he's hanging out there.
All right. Okay. That's fun. So then my second action, I'm just going to explore further.
All right, let's find some animals for this guy.
I can't take any more inspiration, so
can't.
I'm just going
You
to
can't.
waste this. I'm going to leave the other one, though. Because hopefully someone else can use it. A gentle hill rises above you, sloping up to a single high perch built in an old oak. A bandit gang might make use of such a lookout perch, but so might anyone hunting bandits. Discard the exploration token, gain 1 inspiration. High in a tree, you see a shoddy platform crafted from old lumber. The vantage point might make it easier to spot signs of the thieves. Place a search token in my space.
Clever.
Sounds like some tracks.
You hear a faint whickering sound on the breeze. It seems to be coming from this area. Place a search token over here.
Oh, animals.
And your journey continues.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
So I'll finish my movement over here.
Okay. Yep.
Very
Prioritize the
important.
animals.
Very important.
Good. Good.
And that was all of us, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He gave
Cool, cool,
his
cool.
word to the
I did. I promised.
Yeah.
Said he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it.
Shadow deepens, though hope yet endures. Threat increases by 10,
Oh,
which
yeah.
does hit our threat event.
Oof.
From a nearby tree line, you hear the warble of an unfamiliar bird. Then, without further warning, the arrows whistle through the air around you.
Oh,
Each
snap.
hero tests agility, difficulty 2.
Okay.
Unfortunately, forgive me.
Yep. Gimli's not so good.
Wow. Okay. That,
Alright.
that was okay.
Well, I got 1 success. That's obviously not enough.
Don't have enough inspiration. So I also failed.
Okay, each hero who fails suffers 2 face-down damage. So I have a travel garb, so I may prevent 1 of that, since it's face down.
Can I use my you cannot pass to...
You can guard this.
All right. Yep. I'm going to guard that off myself.
And you pass, because
I'm
look
good
at
to
you,
go, yeah.
Legolas. Gosh.
Just bounced off my armor. Who's cooler now?
I mean, I just
Oh,
dodged
yes. All right,
the
I'm gonna-
arrows, so
It's cooler to let them hit you.
My cloak to ignore one of those.
Okay.
I am crushed beneath these arrows. I deplete one of my trinkets.
No, it's
which I
face
can-
down.
Oh,
Oh,
Cheater.
Maybe
I'm
more
playing on
difficult for-
personal hardware.
Okay, all right. We're going to place 2 orc hunters on the indicated space.
Those dudes with bows.
Yeah.
On the bows right
oh, they're way
here.
back over there.
They're
Oh,
over
they're
here.
right by me.
All
They're
right.
going to come
Mine.
for you.
You start running back down the hill.
1 goblin scout right behind them.
Which guy?
The knife
The
guy.
guy with
yeah.
knifey guy?
Yeah, with the hand.
Right down there.
He's right here?
Yeah.
There, yep.
All right. Yeah, you can go.
All
ahead.
right, and we're rallying.
Oh, yeah, we are.
Reset scout 2. Yeah, I'm really glad that I'm, not near those enemies. I'm going to keep exploring. Also, maybe make friends with whatever Wickering is over here.
Yeah, you deal with the Wickerain.
Yeah.
I'm going to get up to 3. That's what I'm going to do.
All right.
Okay. All right. Scout 2. 1, 2.
Seems good.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. I'm preparing my
You took a damage.
Oh, wow. Okay.
weakness.
Yep.
Oh,
Get
yeah.
out of
Way
here.
over there.
That seems good.
Oh yeah, your keen eyes.
Yep. I'm just gonna go with that.
If you steal more kills from Gimli,
Can I?
very salty.
Can I put both these back on top of my deck?
You can.
Okay, yeah, that's what we're doing.
All right. Okay, it's action phase again.
Okay, I'm going first.
You get to go. Would you like to attack those hunters?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, let's run over here.
They each have 5 health and 1 armor. Yeah, no, whatever.
Please.
Battle axe over here.
Oh, what? Yeah, my battle axe can sunder. What's that all about?
So when you apply Sunder, it removes 1 armor permanently.
Nice.
So then if someone else attacks them, that armor is gone. Normally, armor would reset.
Sure. Okay.
Every attack, the armor comes back.
All right. Well, let's test some might here.
Yeah.
All right. There's a success. There's 2 inspiration. There's another fate, and there's
There you
another
go.
fate.
Yeah.
All right. Can I trigger these abilities more than once?
Each line once.
Each line once.
Yes.
Okay, so my max is 8 hits with Sunder.
Correct.
All right, that's fine.
That's all you can do.
All right. I'll spend the 2 inspiration, so 8 hits with Sunder.
Jeez. Okay. Well, that's gonna be a sad day for these orc hunters.
Right, it is.
Remove 1 orc hunter.
All right.
1.
That's 1 for you.
The enemy can attack, so they are gonna hit you back. An orc's arrowhead is glistening with a viscous liquid. Wisdom negates 2 damage and 1 fear.
I don't have good wisdom, but it says that I can test might instead. That's my
Yes.
ring mail.
There you go.
Yes.
Yep, seems
All right. 1, 2, 2.
It
what's
is
the
a
damage?
total of 3,
3?
so you could choose to take 1 fear or 1 damage. Or you could spend
Did
an
you-
inspiration
you
to
gotta
take
have-
nothing.
Yeah, I'll spend that inspiration.
Cool.
I don't want any of that.
Fantastic. All right, and that was your 2 actions.
Yeah.
So because he attacked and these guys counterattacked, they have now activated this round, and
They
when
are
we're all done,
exhausted.
they will not activate with the rest of the enemies if anybody's not activated yet. So by
Yes.
attacking somebody, engaging them, you've kind of taken them down for the round,
Yeah.
basically. There's some other rules which we might see come into play later.
Yeah. All right. Well, do you mind if I search this Wickering, or do you want to do actual plot
I mean, I can't even
first?
get there, so you can do whatever you want.
No, I meant, do you want to do plot first?
Oh, no, you do.
Yeah.
you
Okay.
do.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is a plot. We need to get this guy's influence back.
Subplots.
the subplot. Yeah.
It's important.
The faint wickering sound of the breeze that seems to be coming from this area. Action search. You begin to hear other sounds, including a whinny. You gently push aside some brush and find a smoke-colored horse happily nibbling at the bushes. It doesn't have any tack. It's probably wild.
Oh.
Test Wisdom, difficulty 3.
So maybe not the first.
I have a great wisdom. I need 3. I in fact get 3
Yep.
because I can discard ancient wisdom.
Yep.
You speak to the mare in a strong but gentle tone, approaching with careful steps. It watches you with one calm eye and continues to crop the underbrush. You get close enough to touch the mare's neck, and after a few soothing strokes, you feel a definite affinity with her. Before she trots away, she gives a strange, almost bow to you. This was no ordinary horse. Perhaps you will meet her again in your travels.
Whoa.
Gain 1 inspiration and become emboldened.
Nice.
Alright.
Then discard this search token. Unfortunately, emboldened's probably not going to do much for me because I will not be nearby enemies at the end of my turn.
Right.
But maybe we'll see that horse again. That'd
Maybe
be
I'll
fun.
jump into space and trigger some enemies.
Please. Oh, you're right. But that's
I
only
don't.
if
I don't
stay
think that's
here.
good. Oh, you're gonna run
Yeah,
away now.
I'm gonna
Well,
run
maybe you'll run
away.
into space and find some enemies.
And we're wasting that again because I still haven't spent the inspiration.
Aragorn, stop exploring.
No,
Stop
forward.
telling us what's happening.
Forward always. A boggy lowland, thick with mud, is guarded by an elegant stone monument. Discard the exploration token, gain 1 inspiration. A small pond surrounded by lush greenery is dotted with lily pads. Place a search token. It does not look like a nice pond.
Yeah, it's
that
kind
bottom
of a little
space
bit of a
there.
crummy
No.
pond.
The other one,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, the really gross one.
There's lily pads though. There are.
Oh, I'm sorry. I missed a message, so I can go to the Chronicle
Oh, okay.
and figure out what I missed.
Oh, nice.
A large oak tree makes pleasant shade here. A series of squeaks sound as if the tree is home to animal life. Place a search token in my space.
There are so many animals in this adventure.
I bet those.
We're exploring the woodlands.
So many animals.
And that's the end of my turn.
All right. It's both of us left, I believe.
I believe so.
Are you
yeah.
running down the hill to help Gimli, or just gonna let him do his thing?
I mean, I'm gonna give this one to Gimli.
Okay.
I think he needs a win over here.
No, you come back here and you take your best shot.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, we know that this might be our way to see the bandits. We also should
Yeah.
probably explore that at some point.
Sure.
But Elena can also do either of those things.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go over here.
You're gonna go over there?
Okay.
Okay.
Go for it.
If that's cool with. Do
Yep.
you need yeah. All right. So at the start of my turn, I'm gonna play my harp because I have no inspiration. Here on my space without any inspiration, I can take one. So I take that. I'm gonna run past this guy and explore this tunnel.
All right. The spray of these waters keeps the banks damp and muddy, perfect for preserving footprints. Discard the exploration token, gain 1 inspiration. Looking down a muddy ridge, you notice what may be tracks on the shore. The way down, however, is steep, slippery, and bears no clear path. Place a search token in your space.
You can,
I
can
am
get a
an
little muddy, you know, it's fine.
Your journey continues.
I have an action, so I will interact.
Are you sure?
Oh yes.
Looking down a muddy ridge, you notice what may be tracks on the shore. The way down, however, is steep, slippery, and bears no clear path. Action search. You descend carefully, struggling to maintain your footing. Test agility.
Which is 2. I'm not a very nimble elf. This is an open-ended test.
This is open-ended.
All right, so I'll spend an inspiration. Is anybody? Oh, you're nearby me. Here you go.
Oh, thank you.
look
Watch
at
me
that.
walk down this slippery path.
All right, 2 successes?
2 successes.
Rad. Halfway down the steep slope, the mud gives way beneath you. Keeping your footing, you slide down with care and come to rest beside the tracks. They are heavy and wide, large for a man's. Strange though it may be, it appears a large number of orcs have been traveling through this way. Discard this search token.
Orcs.
You cast your gaze deeper into the wild. Perhaps the remaining thieves and their allies from Mount Graham are hiding in those hills. 201B. We're getting to place
All right.
right here, looks like.
Oh, nice. All right.
I,
yeah,
B.
it's just like
also,
that.
it's on A. There you go.
Sorry, I'm
there
not
it is.
listening very well today.
That's okay.
All right.
200A.
They will all get
Yeah.
yeah. 200. Still, yeah.
You're good. Yeah, the water portion's no closer. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
And finally, 207A. I say finally, I have no idea.
Yeah.
Because this app always seems to build in new and interesting ways. Yes, correct. It was incorrect. 206B.
It's a big map. It's 4 players.
See,
It's a
as
big one.
soon as I...
206
Yes.
B. All right.
So the size of the map scales with the number of players?
It does.
That's
Yep.
awesome.
Yeah. Just because it would get a bit crowded between 5 and
Yeah.
like the difference between 2 and 5 players is quite
It's
significant.
huge.
Yeah.
And
So we
then-
tried to scale it as much as possible. And you compare the information you have discovered with what you already know of the region. Seeing no obvious signs of the lair, you begin to surmise where the lair may be and continue your hunt. Lore increases by 1, tracks needed 2.
All
We're up
right.
to 3 lore, guys. Good job.
All right.
Seems good.
So that was both of your actions. You still need to go.
All right. You ready for this, Gimli?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. I'm gonna,
Come on down here.
Yep. I'm gonna use my ability. I'm gonna spend one of these inspirations just to make 1 move. And that's just free.
Yep.
I'm gonna do a move action. I'm gonna come down here. I have keen eyes, so I can target an enemy
Yep.
an extra space away.
Sure.
Let me just take care of this guy for you real quick.
All right, I softened him up for you. You can have this one.
You truly did too. He has 2 health left and no armor. Like
Yeah, he's very dead. He's so dead.
There it is. Okay.
5 hits.
Yeah, that's gonna be 5 hits on him.
Yeah.
Yep. So I guess I'm just gonna remove that guy.
You or a nearby hero may gain 1 inspiration. You have no nearby heroes, so you just take
Come
that.
right on
this
back.
arrow just comes out of nowhere. And you're just like, what? Wherever you are, Legolas.
Do you wish to finish your movement somewhere?
I do. I'm gonna.
You're gonna walk back up the hill.
I'm gonna come this way.
Leaving Ghibli with the goblin. Okay.
That's fine. I can handle it.
And then I
It's
have like
tough.
another action, right?
No, because you moved
you
and
I
attacked.
moved and attacked. Yeah,
Yes.
no, yeah, there we go. Yep.
All right, so this goblin is trying to move to attack Aragorn. Silly goblin. It attacks the closest hero instead, which is Gimli.
All right.
So move him 1. There you
Yep.
go.
Come on over here.
A goblin sweeps its spear in wide arcs in an attempt to disarm you. Might negates a damage. 1 damage.
Oh,
You got
Pshaw.
this.
there it is.
Yes.
There's that success.
What a weak little goblin.
He's trying his best. The shadow
about to have
deepens,
his head on
though
my
it yet
axe.
endures. Oh, yes. Threat increases by 12.
Oh,
Oh yeah, so all these unexplored tiles are
Oh yeah.
just
Yeah.
did some damage to us.
An elderly crow perched in the shadow of a dying elm watches you with malicious intelligence. Its incessant cries grow louder and shriller until it erupts into flight and streaks over your head, followed by the cries of more dangerous foes. We get one ruffian right here.
He's going right here?
Yep.
Oh, he's saying, oh, what's up, buddy? How you doing?
it's not fair when they
One
spawn right next to you.
marauder, the axes.
Little axe guys. This guy, how many?
One.
Just
And
one
he's
right in
over
here?
there, yep. And 2 orc marauders over here. They're gonna need the blue banner for me, Nathan.
The hourglass blue banner or the
Yeah, that one. We do often try to describe these abstract shapes to each other. They are always amusing.
Yeah, I mean, they look like something an orc would draw.
So because there's because there's 2 groups of orc marauders here, in order to identify them, this group has a banner associated with it on the map, and of course the same icon on the tracker.
We get one more ruffian with the green banner, the thorn circle thing. And he's all the way down here where the goblin was.
Oh, yeah, here we
There you
go.
Yep.
All right, and
all
now we're
yours, man.
rallying. Oh, yeah,
Okay,
and I'm
get the
totally
rally
not
going
emboldened
on.
anymore.
All right.
That's not a thing.
About to get interesting.
A little bit. We found one track.
All right.
Doing okay.
Oh no, we're doing.
Yeah,
I
just
think we're doing okay.
We
Time
are
will
at
tell.
33 out of 64.
Okay.
So we are
Okay.
like halfway through. We
yeah.
should be
All right.
trucking.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't worry, we're professionals.
Yeah. We know what we're doing.
So the goal is to kill every enemy, right?
That's it. Just combat.
That's just what I need to
combat
do?
for days.
Well, I have to kill this guy because he's in my space.
That's true.
I can't leave without.
I mean, he would only bop you for like 1 damage. You could take it. But yeah, it's
Oh, boy.
easier to.
All right. Here we go. Okay.
I'm getting my
Prepare that
interest
one.
back.
Throw that on the bottom.
Yeah.
Yep. That's
Oh, you know what I haven't been doing? Like a complete,
Oh.
person who plays this game. Aragorn has a special ability. When you scout during the rally phase, you and nearby heroes each reveal 1 additional card. It wouldn't matter much right now. It just hurts me because no one else is nearby me. But I should have been reminding people about that. I should have been playing with that rule.
Well,
We'll go
it's
forward.
our own
It's
personal
It's a
hard
co-op
mode.
game, yeah.
Yes.
So action phase.
All right.
You want to do the
I'm
thing?
gonna do this. I got my restless axe right here.
Oh,
So that's
exciting.
that just gives me a free attack with
Yes.
2 extra hits.
There you go.
This goblin is already half dead.
Yeah, he is. Okay. Because oh yeah, 2 hits,
Yeah.
not two successes.
Right.
I understand. Okay, yes. Test might. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, that looks
Oh,
like
so
2
dead.
successes. Yep, he real dead.
8 hits a total.
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. Doubly killed. Killed twice over.
When my ability,
stealing the enemies,
after I
we go with
attack,
the
I can place a card from the test on top of my deck.
Yep. You are
Yeah.
nearby here.
Let's
Being
do
1
that.
inspiration.
Oh.
What would you like to do next, Gimli?
So that was not an action. That was
No.
just something I got to do.
Yeah.
All right. We'll progress things, I guess.
Are you
1,
not
2,
gonna go after that guy?
3.
Not worth his time.
Yeah, I'm gonna explore.
All right. Leaves rustle and someone ducks into a dense thicket. You are on the trail of the bandits.
Boom.
Discard this exploration token. Gain 1 inspiration.
All right.
A
That's mine.
thicket sits quiet and still, its shifting shadows possibly concealing tracks within. Place a search token in your space,
All right.
There you go, buddy.
and your journey continues.
I'll just stay here. I have 1 more movement point, but I want to stay
gonna
where
hang out.
these potential tracks are.
There
That's
you go.
legit. Legolas, would you like to go next?
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
I mean, I feel like this space is really important.
Yeah.
I do have some keen eyes, so I
Yeah.
can.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you want to just eliminate that
Yeah, I'm
guy?
gonna take
I
him
would
out.
not mind if you did that.
There you go. What's his health?
5 health and 2 armor.
5 health and 2 armor.
So you
I
do need
feel-
Oh,
the
are you
full
sure you
7
can take
hits.
care of that?
I'm feeling pretty confident.
Okay. All right.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right.
All right, so
I'm
that's
seeing 5 hits so far.
Mm-hmm.
Let's spend some inspiration.
I'm gonna spend 1 inspiration here.
Yep.
To get the full 7?
Get the full 7.
Rad.
Yep.
That's a 1 shot.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Remove 1 orc marauder. You are a nearby hero. Gain 1 inspiration.
Oh, you could give it to
Guess
me.
Or
Oh,
you can keep it.
Dude, how are you doing that inspiration?
I've got two. I'm
got
fine.
two?
Yeah,
Alright,
you
man.
can take it.
All right. I'm very selfish today.
So that was your first action. What was
That
your
was my
for your
first
second?
action. Do I come over and help Gimli? What do you guys think? I'm gonna appeal to the whole party here. I mean, I could just take this guy out.
I mean, it wouldn't be a terrible
it's
idea.
probably not a bad idea.
It would
just
definitely
to,
protect
like,
Elena if Elena's going to be in the area.
It's true. Yeah, I'll go after this guy. Just,
Okay.
you know.
Just trying to up your body count.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
of course. 5 health.
I feel like if I've established this. All right. Hey, there's one. Oh man. All right.
Well, you could spend your agility. You could spend your
I am
inspiration.
gonna use my honed agility. I think.
5.
Yep,
Perfect.
it's 5.
Bam. You are a nearby hero. Gain 1 inspiration.
I'll give that one to you.
Ah,
There
there
you
it is.
go.
Best friends.
Yep.
Oh, I should have used my kinship to help you, but yeah, obviously you
I,
have it under
I
control.
don't need it. Thanks. Anyway.
Elena, how you doing?
What's your plan over here?
I did not have a plan. I think the token I'm on is it's home to animal life, but it's like a tree, so I doubt any like farm animals would be there.
Chickens?
Maybe.
It
It doesn't
That's
sound
like how
like
chickens
it.
work.
And there's a pond for lily pads, but like there's nothing really that I want to do over here, so I was
So
probably
you're
gonna go
saying
up
you're gonna
here.
run away?
Yeah, I was gonna
Got
go
it.
do
Go for
plot.
it.
Okay.
I cannot assist you, but you do.
Well, yes, I will do what I am good at, which is this game. All right. High in a tree, you see a shoddy platform crafted from old lumber. The vantage point might make it easier to spot signs of the thieves' action climb.
Yeah.
You leap for the first branch to begin your ascent. Test agility, and I say no. I am testing wisdom instead because I have Thorngill.
Yeah.
All those years
You can
climbing trees.
Exactly.
Wisely choose the correct path
There
up the
it
tree.
is.
That
I'm
seems
gonna
like
get 4 successes
whoa.
because I
Yep.
can.
So I need everybody at home to start watching the race between our turns to make sure she's not stacking her deck over there, because that feels like that's the. I don't know how many turns in a row that
I
you're just
haven't
top
been
decking.
scouting 3. I've been scouting 2.
That's
okay.
true. That's true.
But yeah, so 4 successes. Pulling yourself onto the rickety structure, you gain an exceptional view of the area. Gain 1 inspiration, which I cannot do, and discard the search token. With the clues gathered and the enemies you have faced, you begin to fear that this is no lair of exiles and lowlifes. What you are closing in on is a stronghold of the enemy, fledgling though it may be. Your fears, unfortunately, have proved true. A darker purpose and master is being served here. Lore increases by 1. Tracks needed 1.
All right. All right.
Cool. Elena, you're the last. You are the last.
All right, don't want to be around here, so I'm gonna 1, 2. I can't double explore, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let Gimli deal with the guy in the bush there, and I will jump over here and see what happens.
Okay.
What do we got?
Exploring this tile, your path is marked by worn stones, both hewn and natural. Discard the exploration token, gain 1 inspiration. So I do keep clicking through some messages. It does seem like we are experiencing a glitch, which is unfortunate, but that's...
Well,
there's nothing on this tile. Your journey continues.
Okay.
all right.
Oh, wait. There is something on this tile.
Yeah.
It
Plaintive-
just zoomed
plaintive
to a weird
bleeding.
place. Plaintive bleeding and splashing can be heard near the water's edge.
Huh.
There's that one, yep.
There we go.
So if you wanted to stay in that space.
Bleeding?
Bleeding.
Sure.
Sounds like a sheep.
Sure.
Yeah. Let's get this guy's animals.
Also, some strange yipping noises
Oh.
are coming from a tree over here.
Right here. Right
From a
here.
tree?
Yeah. Yep, yipping in a tree.
Dog up the tree.
That's not
So,
okay. That's not natural.
That is everyone. In the
Yeah.
action phase?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Shadow phase. And these orc marauders are trying to move 1 to attack Elena. They cannot get to Elena. They cannot get to anyone with 1 movement. So I'm going to click no target. Howling a fierce war cry, the orc marches toward you. Move 2 spaces toward the closest hero, which I
1, 2,
believe...
3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, it
So
could be
we
either
just-
of us. Let's
I guess
put
we'll
him
just split the
right here in the
difference
middle.
and-
Yeah.
There you go,
Fantastic. And then the ruffians try to move 2 to attack Aragorn. They definitely can't get there. Again, no target. They move 4 spaces toward the closest hero.
All right. So that's, I mean, it's
1, 2, 3,
so we split.
4.
They,
So
they,
yeah,
they can
either-
come to you,
three.
because I'm going to search for this thing.
Okay.
That's
gonna
all right,
be
man.
useful.
I'll graciously allow you to
All
have
right, all right. Threat increases by 10.
Oh, no.
As the last sliver of the setting sun dips out of sight, a long, hungry howl sweeps across the valley. The feeling of being watched intensifies. Surely no ordinary thieves would be so allied with the darkness. Each hero suffers 3 face-down fear. Spirit negates.
Oh, boy. Let's
alright.
use some might instead.
Yeah, there you go.
1, 2.
So when you are doing a negate test, each success you generate negates one of those, cancels one of those damage or fear, and you can choose which ones.
I'll spend 2 inspiration.
So I have
Cancel all
suffered
that.
1 face-down fear.
I'm gonna
Even though
convert
I
1 fate, and then it says I'm gonna take 2 face down. I believe.
That's for you.
Gimli can't put up with too much fear. So I'm
Hey,
spending
Grace,
Yeah.
fun to
how do you
negate
know
them.
how many spaces a character can move?
So a travel action for heroes will always be 2 spaces. For enemies, it always says how much they move. So on, let's see if I can open it up in the Chronicle. Yeah, so when it, oh, no, those are just the other ones. Okay, when Ruffian, for instance, attacks, it'll say move 2, and then the target.
Yeah.
So you know it's moving 2 spaces, and you know where it's trying to move to. Does that make sense?
Yep,
But yeah,
there
there's
we
no
go.
speed on the characters. Everybody always moves the 2 spaces.
Or whatever the app says.
Oh, in the case of
the
enemies.
heroes,
Yeah,
yeah. So fantastic. We have done our threat event, and now we're getting more enemies. So 2 orc hunters
All right.
are going to be right here, cozying up between all of us.
Okay, yeah.
We have, that's it. We're rallying.
Okay. All right.
Each hero resets their deck. The scouts 2.
Let's see here.
Actually, yeah, still no one's nearby me. I'm scouting 3.
This is what happens
I'm
when you
special.
run off by yourself, Aragorn. It's uncanny how often Aragorn just ends up running off by himself.
True. Not being a good captain.
Yes.
It's gonna go like that.
Alright, well I'm gonna do
there.
this. I'm gonna prepare Relic Revision. I'm gonna put Strider on top and Spirit on bottom. Bam.
All right.
Everyone ready?
Yep.
Alright, who's going first? Did you want to do... Wait, yeah, no, you're Gimli. You're
yeah.
on plot. You
yeah,
wanna
yeah.
do that?
Let's do that.
Okay.
Let's hit that.
A thicket sits quiet and still, its shifting shadows possibly concealing tracks within. Action search.
Yeah, those tracks.
Peering into the dark depths of the thicket, you find your eyes locked with another's, an orc's eyes. Dark pits of contempt and hatred gaze out at you. You have found an ally of the thieves. Test your wisdom.
Yeah, I'm gonna win this staring contest. This guy. Fortunately, I just prepared some ancient wisdom. As it so
Oh,
happens.
look at that.
All right, so I've got 2 wisdom. There's that. There's that. All right, so I'll ditch that for 1, and I'll spend that for 1. So
2
total.
successes. You step into the thicket, and the orc inside stumbles back, caught in the tangle of branches. With a flash of steel, it lashes out, then breaks away, leaving a hint as to the direction of the lair. It has dropped its knife, however, and you pick it up for inspection. The dark brittle metal is the cheap craft of Mount Graham.
Yeah, it's cheap craft.
Why and how are these creatures so far from their vile and distant home? Lore increases by 1. Suffer 2 face-down damage. Then discard the search token. Buddy. Buddy. It was a bush.
Fine.
Having eliminated all the other possible hiding places, you are confident that you have deduced the location of the hidden lair. Discard the exploration token on that tile.
Okay.
There it is.
At last, you have located the hidden lair of your enemy, nestled in an old ruin. Faint silhouettes of orc sentries dot its high ruined towers, and you see more movement within. Aware of your nearness, they scramble to ready a defense. For you, all that remains is to devise a way in without their notice, before their defenses are prepared. Lore increases by 1. Place a search token in the tip of that tile.
Let's get them.
Final objective, infiltrate the lair.
Ooh, alright, we got it, we got it.
We might not.
Okay.
With knowledge of your destination, you observe outposts and patrols that until now were hidden from your
Oh,
notice.
okay, that's
3 ruffians with the purple banner, the nice like alien-headed One, they're over here with these orc hunters.
They're
Oh,
hanging
sorry,
out
that
with
alien head, not the other alien head, clearly. 3 ruffians.
3 of these guys.
Yeah.
Man, they're stacking up.
They're having some fun in
Hanging
that
out. All right.
space.
Stick that.
We have 2 ruffians with the elite, like, yellow tower boot banner.
Yep.
Gotcha.
In
That one I
that
understood.
space, guarding the, yeah.
Cool.
We only got like one
That was one dude?
ruffian left over here.
That was 2, I believe. I can click and
are
make
we-
sure. It was 2, yeah.
No, there's one right there.
Oh, yep. I'm sorry. I'm gonna-
Yep.
Thank you. Me. Put my
There we
guys back
go.
over here.
Yeah.
So we got 'em all.
These are elite enemies. These are the first we've seen. When an enemy is elite, it is given an upgrade. This one has huge. Each enemy gains extra health. So
Oh,
they have 8 health
They're
each.
huge ruffians.
There are some other differences to elite enemies, such as they will always counterattack even when they're exhausted. And that's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Elite enemies are meaner.
All right, let's get them.
Yeah. Who wants to go first?
So I have
Oh, wait, no,
taken
wait.
an action.
You've.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Yep.
Yeah.
So I still have
You got
an
stuff to
action
do.
left.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Let's
We're at the
see.
top of the round.
Quick chat question. What's the purpose of the little flags?
So these flags, the ones without the horns on them, those are just to differentiate groups of the same type. So if you have 1 ruffian in one group and 2 in another group, it can be difficult to tell which one's activating. So we use the banners, both in the app and on the board, to show you which ones they mean when they're
They're
activating.
essentially ID tokens.
Yep. The ones with the horns, those are elite banners.
Yeah.
Those are to let you know which ones are elite. And they also function as ID as
Awesome.
well. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna.
Can I charge right into those guys?
No, I'm gonna. I'll run over here.
Yeah. Explore that last tile.
Yeah.
Get yourself some inspiration. You deserve it.
Yeah, I do deserve it.
Peering through the brambles, you find a boggy lowland. A rustle of movement draws your attention to the bulrushes. Discard the exploration token, gain 1 inspiration. A putrid pool of discolored water lies stagnant here. Something lurks and mutters nearby.
Ooh,
Place a
lurking and
threat
muttering.
token in Gimli's space.
Threat token.
And a patch of bulrushes may hide tracks amid their stalks. Place a search token, as indicated.
Oh, well, we don't need one.
Yeah.
Let's track this down.
Your journey continues.
I just wanted the inspiration.
Yeah, that's fair. And to get that threat off the board. But then the
But
threat
the
token.
threat
So,
token, yeah.
all right. I can't get to
Yeah, there's
anywhere
a
useful.
wall of enemies between you and...
So I could like move 1, attack these guys, and move another one to be in your space.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna move 1 and attack these orc marauders with the blue banner.
Ah.
I'm using my might, for I am wielding a sword. I get.
Pretty good.
I can only spend 3 successes, so I'm just gonna use my undying might to get that extra success to deal 7 hits.
Seems okay.
And that
Nice.
takes out 1 of them. So remove 1 orc marauder, and the enemy is going to attack me. An orc charges you, bellowing in an attempt to frighten you into submission. Might negates 1 damage and 1 fear. I do, in fact, do that.
On fire.
The opposite of that, I'm cool. I would like to then move 1 more space because they are exhausted.
Yep.
So
So normally moving out of a space with an enemy, if they were not exhausted, they all get to hit you on the way out.
Yep.
But she's already engaged them, so she can back out of there safely.
how you doing, Legolas?
Yeah, well, which of these guys? I mean, I know these guys are elite. We got to get by them eventually. But who's the most dangerous here? Who has the most health? We got some
Yeah,
marauders
so
and
those
everything.
3 ruffians each have 5 health.
Okay.
And then the hunters have 5 health each and 1 armor each.
alright.
So even though there's only 2 of them, they're also tough and they're ranged.
You maybe just want to kill that one that you're with and then like hop along over that way.
Yeah.
I could do that. Can I do a
You could
ranged
also-
attack?
You,
I mean,
you can.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Yep. So you could, lay into these larger groups and see how many of them you can
yeah, I mean, I
take
could
out.
like thin these guys out.
Yeah,
a
that
little
might be
bit. Yeah.
that might be helpful. 'Cause
Alright.
they're gonna hit hard.
Yeah.
The larger
Yeah.
groups obviously get to hit you harder than the smaller groups. will,
Right.
so
Right.
taking some down is always good.
All right, let's go after these ruffians here. There's 3 of them. You know, whatevs. All right.
I believe in you.
Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. So that's 2 hits. Do I want to? Yeah, I'll do this for the full 7.
Do you also want to discard your precise strike? It would take out 2 instead of taking out 1.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Can I use everything on here? Oh, that just adds
Yeah,
3 hits. I'm
yeah.
sorry. I thought it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Yep.
Yeah.
There you go. 10 hits total.
There we go. Yep.
Nice.
10 hits Legolas.
I hope everybody
Super
at home
special.
is keeping track of my tally.
Remove 2 ruffians.
Pretty sure I'm ahead of
They cannot
Gimli,
attack.
but
Grace, what's that at the top of the app that's counting?
That's called the threat track. So it fills up gradually with threat that is generated by heroes, threat tokens, and exploration tokens.
And if it hits that number,
Something bad happens. So those are the tests that we've been doing in the shadow phase, the arrows raining from the trees or the crow flying away causing fear.
And then again, if it hits the end, we lose the.
Yes,
we lose the quest.
that's right.
Yep. Let's keep rolling.
All right, you have another action.
Yeah,
you
you
have
do.
another action. Yeah. How much did this guy have? Full health? It was 10.
He's at full health.
Yeah.
So
it was 10
yeah,
hits total.
Yep.
Yeah.
So this guy's
5
at
more.
5.
All
Those
right.
hunters are both at 5 and 1, and the one in your space is also at 5.
All right. Man.
So many
One
options.
after another.
Just trying to no, I don't know. I'm gonna try and take out one of these the hunters over here.
Sure.
Okay.
Get the ranged guys.
Yeah.
Sure.
Down a
the
little
more turns
bit.
you take, the more threat you get, huh?
Correct. The more players there are playing, the
man.
more threat you get.
Okay.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
That's not great.
Is someone gonna miss?
You are too gleeful.
This is a bad thing. Missing's a bad thing.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
All right.
You do have a strike too if you wanted to do something, but you wouldn't need to.
Yeah.
And you had a fate, right?
Yeah.
I
So
do
you
have.
could
I have
pitch
some
your
fate.
inspiration.
Yeah. But that just gives me 2 hits.
Mm-hmm.
And I like those keen eyes. They seem
Yeah.
pretty good. I will. You
That's
know.
true.
You have
That's true.
2 strike cards.
I did have 2 strike cards.
Interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You might not need successes. It's all right. But yeah, no, you're right. Keen Eyes is really good.
Yeah.
Immortality is also really good. So
Yep.
it is up to you.
Oh darn. I mean, okay. I could also
Yeah.
like spend this
Yep.
inspiration just to move in here. This
Yeah.
guy wouldn't hit me.
Yeah.
Although he will then activate.
He'll probably
Yeah.
activate
Probably
and
chase
come,
somebody down, yeah.
come chase somebody down. Yeah.
But yeah, you wouldn't have to either way.
Darn, man, this is a tough decision. I think I want to keep my keen eyes
Cool.
in play.
Yeah.
I will spend
Sure.
the 1 inspiration to just do 2 hits there.
Okay. Cool. Bam.
So ping them a little bit, not
Yeah, they can attack. They are ranged.
a ton. Okay.
So might negates 2 damage and 2 fear. An orc effortlessly throws a spear as thick as a tree branch at you.
Wow.
Whoa,
Alright. Man,
throwing
this
tree
guy's
branches
throwing-
at you.
Yep.
Coming at me here. Alright, so I got 1.
Okay.
And this is might, and I don't
Yeah.
have anything. Alright, so I'm going to take some damage. So that's okay.
Would you
though.
rather take 2 damage and 1 fear, or 1 damage and 2 fear?
I mean, I can take more fear than I can damage, so
All right.
let's do that.
They're face up,
These are
so
face
go ahead
up.
and
Yeah.
resolve.
Flip it face down. Flip it face down. If you are in a space with a darkness, I'm not.
You're
so
not.
I'll
Very
go with that.
good.
All right, do that. And then at the end of my turn, I'm going to use my immortality.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
sorry. After this attack,
Oh.
suffer 1 face down damage.
Oh, okay.
That also happens.
There we go. So that goes right there.
There you go.
Yikes.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna use my immortality.
Yes.
I think. So I'm gonna discard this to discard 2 face down damage or fear.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get rid of a couple fear here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rad.
Those, I don't know where we want them.
Yeah. So that was your 2 actions.
Mm-hmm.
And I went and Gimli went. Elena, how you doing,
me.
buddy? The token you are
Ooh.
on is Plaintive Bleeding.
I'm going in.
Yeah, do it. Be brave. Be bold. Attack those huge ruffians.
Pulling my dagger. All right, using my
Wait, didn't
whip
Elena
here.
already go? Because she was over here and then did the attack.
That
and
was
the move?
Aragorn.
Yeah, that was.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
Aragorn.
Yeah, it was nice to
Oh,
see.
you were already over there. Okay,
Yep.
yep. Yep.
There's nothing. Nope.
I was confused.
So I'm gonna go attack
No worries.
those elite ruffians
Yeah.
with my dagger.
Yeah.
All right. That seems like a
Heyo.
good choice.
So that's going to be 5 pierce.
Okay, that
So
doesn't
unfortunately,
matter.
pierce isn't going to help me. So pierce just bypasses their armor, obviously. I spend an inspiration. You are nearby, so watching my heroism, you get inspired.
Oh man, that was some good dagger work.
And is that
so
it?
5 feet.
Okay.
Wait. Yeah.
Cool. Dun, dun, dun.
After I test, though, I'm going to hide
Yay!
using Child of a Loon.
Gaining
So I
hidden.
gain hidden,
Nice.
and we will
Very
discuss
nice.
why this is important in just a moment.
The enemy can attack.
Yes.
You stare with a steely resolve as your foe advances with practiced swings of a club. Agility negates 3 damage and 1 fear.
All right. So if I'm attacked, which I am, before you test, I can prevent all damage and discard this boon. I can also, when I attack, I can discard this to add a success. But I'm just gonna say no damage for me because I went hidden.
Yep.
Cool.
Sounds good.
Test
Sounds
your
good.
agility.
So I'm testing my agility to negate this fear at this point.
Yeah.
I will spend an inspiration
Yeah.
once per test.
Oh,
Look at that.
All the inspiration for me.
None for me.
So that was both your actions?
Yep, that's me.
Okay.
Hey,
Then
Grace, what's the difference between face up and face down damage?
face down damage and fear have no effect other than counting up to your limit. When you reach your limit, you do a last stand, you might be defeated. Face up damage and fear have various effects. Some of them stay face up, some of them flip face down, some of them even discard. So they have various effects on the game state other than just counting toward your limit.
So yeah, face down is kind of wearing you down. Face up will usually do bad things to you, and then
Yeah.
either ongoing or immediate.
All right, so these green bannered ruffians try to move to attack Elena. They can't get there, but they're in a space with Legolas, so they're gonna attack you.
All right, man, it's fine.
Your foe's curved blades glint with the promise of your demise. Might negates 2 damage.
Oh, light, that's not great.
Promise of your demise.
Hey, look, it's a weekness, and then I
And now you shuffle your deck. You did so,
So
many
scared.
tests. Oh man, I love seeing the board all full.
Yeah, it looks good.
I'm
All right, there we go. Let's get a success. Hey, there's one
Oh, there's a
success.
All right, so a
Success.
single damage.
Single damage. All right.
What do you got?
Oh, just weariness.
Just very tired.
A little sleepy.
All right, the purple bannered ruffians try to move to attack Aragorn, which they can do. Yeah, that guy. Your foe's blades glint with the promise of your demise. Might negates 2 damage. I don't super care. I'll take 1 damage. That's fine.
Yeah.
I have a laceration. Flip 1 damage face up,
Oh,
then flip this card
Alright.
face down. We're fine. I'm tired too. All right, and then threat increases by 9, which does hit our next threat
Oh,
event.
no.
The last light of day dissipates before the murky darkness of night. The shadows teem with the glint of eyes, there one moment and gone the next. If you delay much longer, the thieves will slip from your grasp entirely. Every space is affected by darkness. And that's represented by this icon at the top of the app by the threat meter. So when you're in darkness, another phase happens in the shadow phase that could inflict some fear. But thankfully not this round. We'll know about that for next round.
I mean, we're gonna win this round, so.
Okay.
It's gonna be good.
We need 2 hungry wargs, and they are elite with the orange banner.
Oh, no,
goody.
where are they at?
The alien-headed orange banner.
Oh, they're hanging out over
Yeah,
here. I'm
they're
sure it's
right
fine.
there.
I'm sure it's fine.
Nom nom nom.
And we get 1 goblin scout, 1 lonely goblin scout
Who's this
right
guy
over
right
here.
here?
Yeah.
What's this guy doing?
His best. I'm weirdly protective of the goblin.
You are. Leave him alone. He's trying.
Each hero resets their deck, and scouts too are rallying. Oh,
All right, Aragorn.
yeah.
You are by your lonesome again because I
am.
ran away from you.
I
Darn
am.
it! At the start of the round, I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna end your Aragorn.
I
This is
should
gonna
have
be
moved
great."
down there.
No one wants to be by me. It's okay. I'm
Oh man,
fine on my own.
I'm interested to see if we make it out of here alive. So how far are we from the end?
We are at 52 out of 64.
Okay.
We
so
know
have
we're getting
12.
at least 8.
We're getting 8, 9. So we have we have at least 2. We have 2 rounds.
Yes.
Period.
Yep.
We know we have 2 rounds.
Yep. So
and then
we
there's
need
something
to-
else terrible about to happen as well.
Yes.
So
If we
that's-
click on it, it says your enemies are closer than you think.
Well, I don't know if that's possible.
I'm sorry? Oh, the yeah. Each threat event has a little blurb of flavor. It's usually not super helpful, but it gives you a little bit of an idea of what might be coming.
Big money, big money.
All right.
Oh yeah, scouting. Scouting the correct number of cards. All right. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Yeah. All right. I know what my turn is going to be. I'm probably going to attack this ruffian in my space and move 2. Unless, Nathan, how you doing? Do you need help with those ruffians?
So I was thinking,
Yeah.
if we really want to try to get the win in
Yeah.
here, because it's getting a little desperate, if you came over here and
Yeah.
engage these, like,
Yeah.
took the hit from this guy,
Okay, provoke him, yep.
engage these guys to exhaust them, then me and Gimli can both, depending on what's going to happen here,
Sure.
make it into these final space.
That's
to try
fair,
to see
'cause
if
I
we can
can't
get
get
out of
there.
here, right? Because we do have another round, so
Yeah.
we could take our time and play a little bit safer, but that would be a way to
Oh, that's okay. I'll be well
try to see
provisioned.
if we can get out of here.
I'll scout 2. Yeah, I want you on top. I want you on bottom. I'll prepare that one instead of putting it on bottom. That's fine. I'll provoke this guy. When you provoke an enemy, you select at the bottom of the screen, and you tap which enemy you're provoking. It's the purple banner ruffian that's in my space. A ruffian circles around you to find an opening. He wields a dagger caked with the dried blood of its previous victims.
jeez, man.
Agility negates.
Clean your stuff.
Indeed, I negate both of these damages.
course.
And I move 2 spaces to be in the same space as those elite ruffians, and now I'm making an attack with my might. Okay, so I get 5 hits. I get 8 hits with strike 3 from Strider, which
Nice.
is just
There you
enough
go.
to kill one of them,
Nice.
but not the other one.
Man, I could just stab this guy.
You could. All you would need to do is 3 hits.
It's pretty okay.
Remove 1 ruffian.
Nicely
I mean,
done.
I can also take the hit from this guy. Potentially, I mean, I don't know. I'm at 3.
Yeah.
Never mind.
We're gonna talk you down on that one.
The enemy can attack me, so agility negates 2 damage. Bam, bam. I can negate 1. I will take 1 damage. Weariness. If you suffer damage from this attack, become emboldened.
Oh, all right.
All right.
And I don't lose it because I am literally
Yes.
right next to an enemy. It's fantastic. All right, that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Elena, Gimli, take it away.
All right.
Thoughts?
Well,
They
yeah.
are exhausted, so you don't need to worry about them.
Yep. So I'll just run in. Let's. Gimli's gonna be very sneaky here. And sneak in.
Super sneaky.
As he does.
Yep.
Let me infiltrate this fortress.
The enemy's lair is hidden within an old ruin. All that remains is to devise a way in without their notice.
Oh, I'm gonna be real good at this.
Action search. Careful to avoid discovery, you scout the area around the old fort. Test wit.
Yeah,
your
I
specialty.
have wit.
Gimli's very witty.
I
Yeah.
have wit. Oh, that
How
doesn't have
about
no
you?
wit. Oh, there's a success.
Hey!
One success? Okay,
Very
one
successful.
success. The patrols, though lacking in vigilance, are surprisingly numerous, and you are not yet able to locate a way in.
Okay.
All right. So,
All right.
All right, get in there.
Yep. All right, let's do the same.
how are
Hopefully
you?
you have some witties.
The many
Oh,
guards.
sorry, real quick. I'm play my harp at the beginning of the turn, and I get an inspiration.
Yeah. The many guards of the bandit's lair have proven difficult to bypass. You recall what you've learned and continue to formulate your plan. Action search.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna use some kinship so that you can get 2 extra cards.
There you go.
Yay!
Yeah.
This
It's
is wit,
nice
so
to
this
be
is
friends with the
5
dwarf.
cards. Well, there's
There we go.
3 and 2.
Oh, wow, okay.
Try.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
5.
I give that to Gimli.
And give that to Gim.
I
Wait,
can't-
no,
I
give it
can't
to
take
no.
me.
There you go. I mean,
I tried to be
I
nice.
feel like 5's gotta be. Well, let's
Yeah.
see. Let's see.
Slipping past the last patrol,
Oh,
you
yeah.
find a way into the structure without raising an alarm. The heroes win.
That's right.
Yeah.
You have caught the bandits by surprise and will face the bandit leader on even footing in the next adventure.
Yeah.
Lore increases by 2. Each hero receives 4 experience. And now
Cool.
we're going to the campfire scene.
All right. Campfire.
When
and-
we go to the campfire scene, all damage and fear is reset. You discard all your inspiration. You go back to the
I was
beginning.
real tired
Alright.
there.
Yeah, very tired.
You know.
As we mentioned at the beginning, we are playing on to the next scenario. So now we're gonna level up our characters a little
Yeah.
bit.
The next scenario is The Thieves' Lair, Chapter 2.
Yeah.
And you have slipped beyond the ruined walls of the old fort. You have an opportunity to break their foothold, but their number is too great to completely overcome. You will need to locate and defeat their leader. The next adventure will be a battle map, so we need
battle
to
map.
clear all of this
All
away.
right. Let's get our heroes off.
flags. Just tossing them everywhere. Enemies over there.
Yeah.
Who needs
Bam.
Those all go there.
And we are still in the South Downs.
Tiles all go away.
Dun, 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 dun.
Grace, what platforms will the app be released on?
It will be available on iOS, OS X, Windows, through Steam, Android.
Yep.
Thank you, card databases.
Yeah.
App Store, Amazon, Steam,
There
Google
you go.
Play.
Yep. We try to
A lot
make
of
it
stuff.
everything.
Yeah.
All right, we have 8 lore, so nothing yet is ready to upgrade.
Yep.
But we do have some XP.
Already.
Everyone's earned 4. So we have our lovely upgrades right
Yes.
here. So you were Hunter, right?
I was.
So those are Hunter cards to choose from. I was Captain.
The XP cost is on the bottom left.
You
So
were
you need,
Guardian.
you need
Yep.
4 or less
Sorry.
to purchase.
So what's exactly happening here, Grace? You got rid of all the map tiles from a large
Yep.
world view, and you're going into something else.
Yeah, so we've infiltrated the bandits' lair, this ruined fort. So it's going to be a battle map next, which will use these large battle map tiles that Brian's holding on to for right now. It's going to be a zoomed in, and it
Yes.
sounds like we're going to need to combat the leader, the bandit leader, probably orcs, from what we've gained in that first adventure. Lots of combat, sounds like. So now we're upgrading our decks. I'm going to click into the captain upgrades. It looks like I can have Word of Triumph, Stand Together, or a Fey Mood. I think that because we're going into a battle map, I'm going to prepare or add to my deck Word of Triumph, because that's really good with my sword, and it has Strike 2 on it. So that's going to be in my deck right now.
I'm going to take some Word of Glory over here.
Yeah.
We do have a close-up card cam.
Oh, that's right. Do you want to
Nice,
put
yeah.
Word of Glory up there? Because
Yeah.
we haven't seen that one before.
There we go.
It costs 3 XP. It's a Guardian card, and it helps with Spirit tests.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yes, and guard.
Yep,
Yes.
The guard 1, which
guard,
again
very important.
is you can discard it to block a damage or fear.
Yep.
All right. Elena, do you know what you want?
Yeah, I'm going to take a Song of Mocking.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bilbo action there, but I'm obviously not Bilbo.
Yep.
It's a song.
So
Songs are good
during my
for-
turn, I can stun an enemy in my space, and if I do, correct? Yep. If I do, a nearby hero gains an inspiration. So you all can
Nice.
enjoy my Song of Mocking, or it has guard 1.
Taunt some orcs.
And I do want to point out that if during next scenario or any other time during the campaign we want to redo these cards that we've added to our deck, we can always just unselect them, we get the XP back, and can make different choices.
Yes.
But currently those are in our deck. What are you taking?
I'm going to be a real team player here. I'm going to get a coordinated strike.
Ooh, put that up there.
And while making an attack, if there is an enemy, or if there's another hero in the space with the
Yeah.
enemy, I can add a modifier of my choice, in addition
That's-
to adding a strike. Or
That might come in a lot of handy on the
Yeah.
battle map because we're all clustered together.
Yep.
So you can count on more people being there.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's really nice.
So, just working with everybody, you know, just helping out the
Team
whole
player.
team.
You know, as
Yeah.
Legolas does.
Well.
All right, so it looks like we've spent all of our XP.
Yep.
Non-purchase cards.
Thank you. We are going to
If
continue.
you want to
Yes.
stack those up, we can get rid of them out of your area there.
Yeah, because we won't need to
Oh, we
upgrade
don't
again
need
for
these
this
anymore,
stream.
yeah.
So we are now given the choice. You don't know yet.
Don't. I'm trying to remember. It's been a while. We'll see.
First, we need to decide if we're staying our same roles or if we're changing.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
So if you'd like to change, you can
Right.
remove your the green cards. So those are the 3 that you gain because you're
Yes.
playing a musician.
In the interest of time, we'll probably just stick with
Okay.
the roles.
Okay.
But,
I was going to
Yes.
say, give me burglar.
yeah.
I don't want to be burglar.
Burglar is
Sorry.
pretty great.
No, that's okay.
It's real quick. It's right
for
there
it.
on
Go
top.
for it.
One more. There you go.
All right.
Cool. Then we are going to embark.
I will stay as a musician and hopefully give everybody some inspiration because inspiration can
Thank
be a little
you.
more scarce on the battle map. So
Because we're not exploring tiles.
Yeah.
True.
All right. You were basically correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like it's a little swapped around,
All right.
but it's fine. It's fine. A living silence hangs within the old stone walls. Apart from the sounds of night and the crackle of small fires, there is no sign of defenders. Place battle maps as indicated. If
Yeah.
we want it to be like actually
Oh, there
the
we
way
go.
it's supposed to
Yep,
be,
it's
we
perfect.
can just
Yep.
rotate it.
Yep.
There you go. That looks
I can
like
also
it is.
rotate the 2
No,
tiles.
no, no,
That's
no,
fine.
no, no,
It's
no.
down.
That was
Yeah.
easier.
Fantastic. There's no sign of defenders.
Yes.
As you draw closer, the smell of too many people living too long in the wild surrounds you. Closing in on a single flickering light, you enter an inner courtyard. Place heroes in that bottom green space, as
So Grace,
indicated.
according to the people at home, they're actually looking at the map flip-flop from the way you are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really?
Everything is fine.
Is that better?
Yep.
Fantastic. Oh no. Oh no. There we go. My fingers are a little bit smudgy today. We are also scouting 3.
All right.
You do get your starting card. Your resource
Yeah,
card
it has the
there.
stars on it.
And
Yeah.
of course, then that gives you your inspiration.
Let's see here. Prepare
Da,
some
da.
word of glory.
And it is good to note that Aragorn's ability does not apply now. I am not forgetting it because it is not the rally phase.
Yes.
Oh, yep.
All right. I think I'm gonna be attacking with might. So I think I'm gonna just prepare might right now.
Seems good. Seems
Yeah.
good.
All right.
Oh, man. Okay.
You want to get your weakness right out?
Yeah, I'm just going to put that out there, I guess. It's the
Yeah,
We get
I'm
to put
embracing
Yeah.
my weakness as well.
Just no weakness
There we
this
go.
game. Okay. So now we're gonna place terrain. So if we want to get the terrain tokens,
Yeah.
we need
they're out
2
there.
bushes.
2
There we
bushes.
go.
One of them's gonna be up here, and one of them's gonna be in the other space. Yep, there we go.
there.
The other space. I say like that's obvious. 3 walls.
We got some walls.
Yeah.
I
There.
think I can remember this part. Let's see.
There and there. Correct.
Yeah.
We get 1 fire pit and 1 boulder. So 1 fire pit right there in the middle, 1 boulder over here.
Which one?
They're on the back sides of the bushes.
Oh, on the bushes?
Yeah.
Right there. Hey.
There you go.
There's a
Double-sided.
Yes.
Right there.
There.
Yeah. And then from the shadows surrounding you step menacing forms, torch in hand, and orc shouts a warning. We have guests! Defend the courtyard!
Ooh, voices.
I warned you, I did. Place 1 orc hunter. He's elite. He has that yellow tower banner.
Got it.
He's over here.
Hanging out over here.
Yep. 1 orc hunter with a blue banner. Here with the.
Hourglass?
No, it's never the hourglass.
Never the hourglass. Got it.
1 orc hunter without a banner, also in this space. See, this is why we need the banners, because
Yes.
Alright.
it would immediately get confused over which is which. 1 goblin scout with the green thorn crown banner, also in that space.
I believe that's
1 goblin scout with the elite orange banner,
okay.
over here. And 1 goblin scout without a banner in that space. They're just using the buddy system. They just want to be together. 1 orc marauder in this space. Axie boy.
guy. Where, this one right here?
There's a whole bunch
Yeah,
of orcs.
in
It
this
is
space.
with the
Over
goblins. Yeah.
And a rusted old portcullis rattles closed behind your assailants, but beyond it you see others gathering their arms in courage. If you could jam the mechanism, it would slow down what reinforcements may come. Place a threat token, as indicated.
Yeah. Let's jam that portcullis.
On the other side of the ruin, a rude shelter has been erected, the largest structure you have seen. Its canvas door has been painted with a strange sigil, a twisting, jagged shape that is both foreign and familiar. Lore increases by 2. Place a search token, as indicated.
All right.
As your foes spring forward, you grit your teeth. These orcs from Mount Graham and the armament of the thieves is beyond what you expected. A greater threat is at work here. You must find answers, and quickly, for you have but moments before the might of this company is awakened and brought to bear against you.
Yes.
Objective updated, find the leader of the orcs and thieves. Action phase.
All right.
Do you want to run through our terrain real quick?
Yeah, so the terrain is represented 3D within the app and 2D on your table.
Obviously.
It has cards to remind you of what each does normally. So we have Fire Pit here, which, while in a space containing a fire pit, if you attack, you may discard a card with Fate from the test to apply Pierce or Smite. We have bushes. Yeah, gotta actually close the window. After you end your turn in a space containing a bush, you may test Wit difficulty 2. If you pass, become hidden. We have boulders. Yeah, that's what you were going for next. While in a space with a boulder, if you test to negate damage or fear, you may convert 1 fate to 1 success. And of course, walls.
Yeah.
Spaces separated by a wall are neither adjacent to nor nearby each other. They block things.
Makes sense.
All right,
Pretty straightforward.
there you go.
Cool.
Who wants to do what?
Let's chop some people.
Yeah, we're gonna attack.
All right. Yeah. Let's see.
I mean, I definitely have an attack prepared, so I could rush
you got an
forward
attack
if you need
prepared?
me.
Go for it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You lead us off.
I'm going
Fearless
to
captain.
move
Oh
to.
wait, you're a burglar now.
Yeah. your captain was never nearby. You just decided to change roles.
Are you going up the middle?
Yeah, I'm going up here. All right, so I'm going to attack probably the one that is ranged. Well, there's 2 ranged. One of them. Let's do the banner one.
Okay.
All right, so I'm testing my might with my sword.
All right. Ooh.
Good. I definitely get 1 success. If there are no nearby heroes, which there are not, you may convert 2 fate to 1 success.
Okay.
So I now have 2 successes. I can do 5 hits. Fantastic.
Cool.
And then after I test, I'm gonna hide.
Makes sense. Makes sense. All right, so you almost killed one.
Yes, I am hidden now.
I'm gonna put you behind this boulder.
Yes. Enemy can attack. Spirit negates 2 fear. Before I test, discard this and prevent all damage. There is no damage. That was a waste of a hidden, but that's okay.
Oh well.
My spirit is 2. Look at that.
Oh, there it is.
That's great. And
There-
it wants
there are
me
the
to discard an
successes.
inspiration, but I don't have any app. Get wrecked.
Did you get rid of hidden?
I did.
Yep.
I have
Okay.
to.
Oh,
It was that, yeah.
Yeah. It is a mandatory thing. When they attack you, they find you. All right, so that's me.
All right.
So this guy's been
Exhausted.
You attacked.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm gonna try and I'll go take out these guys over here.
Which one?
How tough is that elite guy?
He's got 1 armor and 5 health. He's large.
I feel like you
For
got
a
this. You
goblin.
I got him.
Okay, all
All
right.
right, we're going after that
I
guy.
believe in
Axe
you.
over here.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, 2 successes equals 6 hits.
Yep, perfectly
And
kills
I
him.
get to put one of these back on top of my deck after my attack.
And you get to gain an inspiration.
Yeah.
Because no one's nearby you.
Chop, chop.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
Who's next? Oh, did you want to hide in that bush? You
Oh.
did end in a space with a bush. You could
Doesn't
test
cost
wit.
you anything.
Okay, yeah, sure, we'll try it.
Oh,
It's,
wow,
it's a
okay.
wit test,
Yep.
right?
Yeah, wit 2.
Difficulty 2.
One.
Do you want to hide?
No.
Okay, all right. Gimli
He like
doesn't
starts to
hide.
climb in the bush like, no, I'm good.
I could fit in there.
She doesn't matter who goes next. Would you like to go or?
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna spend my inspiration right away.
To flounce up.
I'm gonna do my ability.
Cool.
Legolas is always flouncing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Shoot someone.
That's my flouncing impression.
I love it.
Fired.
That's fair.
It's okay. He can't fire anyone.
So you're
You
testing
have
your
no
agility?
power here.
Yeah. So yeah, I did that. So I can do 2 attacks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna attack this guy with
Yeah.
range first.
The non-banner orc hunter.
Yep. I keep doing this.
Dun, 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 dun,
All right.
All
So
right.
2. So that's gonna be 5 hits on him.
dun. Okay, he does live,
He
just
does live.
barely.
Oh man. All right.
He can attack because he is ranged. Might negates 2 damage, 1 fear.
Wow. Okay. Everything's great. All right. So
Oh, yeah.
2 damage, 1 fear.
Damage, 1 fear.
Hooray!
Face up, right?
Yep.
There we go.
Did we shuffle these after the last game?
Let's try.
All
Let's
right,
just rewind a little
reboot
bit.
that. You know.
I did forget to do that.
That's okay.
I placed them in the piles.
Yes.
That was all I did. Da, da, da. So, okay,
So I'll
you get
start
1
taking
fear.
my turn
There
here
you go.
while you're- Oh no, you have another attack, right?
Yeah.
Oh man.
All right,
Legolas
so
is
that's my
Legolas,
fear.
Legolas.
Discard 1 inspiration, and then flip it. I don't have any
Nice.
inspiration.
Get wrecked.
Weariness. That goes around. Keep this card face up. When you scout during the rally phase, you cannot place cards back on top of your deck. Man, all right.
You're exhausted
So
already.
tired.
Okay.
Firing those arrows.
Yeah.
1 arrow.
All right.
Real tough.
So, which one are you attacking next?
He only has 1 hit left.
Yeah, but he's
He's
exhausted.
exhausted.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And the goblin definitely
Might
can't
be able to
attack
like
you
take
back.
out that scout over there.
Yeah, nothing else has ranged. So.
Or this scout
You're
potentially.
safe.
That guy's not elite.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and take out this guy right
Okay.
here just to clear
Cool.
the way for
Yeah.
everybody.
Definitely.
All right.
Da, da, da,
Only need 4
da,
hits to
da.
kill that guy.
Oh yeah, super dead.
4. Yep.
Boom.
There we go.
5 hits. You or a nearby hero gain 1 inspiration.
I'm just gonna take that for myself.
Would you like to try to hide in that bush?
It's a wit test.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not? You know.
With difficulty
Just
2.
try it.
Yeah, why not? Okay. No, I didn't do it.
All right.
Whatever, I'm not gonna spend.
Oh,
that.
you have a 3-wit. What are you doing?
Oh wait,
One
yeah,
more
thank you,
card.
thank you.
I mean, not that.
Not that it'll matter. But I'm just saying. All right. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna play my harp.
Oh yeah.
I'm
At the end of your
going
turn.
to-
sorry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this now. I'm gonna gain another inspiration.
Yeah.
Cool.
Inspiration's rad.
I have no inspiration. I'm gonna gain one at the start because of my harp. I'm going to. I think I'm gonna run forward and like finish off. One of these is severely wounded, right?
Both of them are severely wounded.
Yeah.
They both have 1 armor and 1
That's
health
my
left.
job. I kind of want to run around here and hide in the bush, but I'm gonna be fearless, run into battle,
Okay.
and do this.
There's no way this
which
could
one am
go
I going
wrong.
after here? Which one's-
It won't matter. They're
Nobody's-
identical.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, and
Banner
this
guy.
guy's-
I'm going
I
after
was
banner
gonna
guy.
say.
That guy's got. Because you killed him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
just
I got
thinking,
3
can I
fate.
take that guy on?
I can.
Yep, you can get 'em.
Inspiration for 2 damage, 2 hits.
And this was on the banner guy?
Banner guy.
Cool. Bam bam.
I also am spending 1 during a thing. Does anybody? You don't
I
have
need
any.
it.
There you go.
Also gain 1
How's it
because
gonna
you
give
just killed a thing.
All right, cool.
Thank you. And we have all gone now.
Yes,
So now they get to go.
they will try.
Oh yay.
Yeah, this guy's gonna.
All right, so this elite hunter wants to move 1 to try and attack Gimli, too far away from Gimli. It's going to attack you or me. Do you want to take it or should I?
Well, if he's only moving 1, can he not? Oh, because he's ranged.
He's ranged,
He's ranged.
yeah.
Yes. Yes.
I can tell that because it has the ranged icon in the app.
I will
Yeah.
take it because I can distribute my
Okay.
inspiration then if I need to.
All right, Elena's being very selfless right now, protecting her burglar. An orc fires several times, and the first arrow whistles dangerously close to your head. Agility negates 1 damage, 1 fear.
So let's do both of them, and
Okay.
I'll give you the inspiration for my ability.
You're so kind. This orc marauder moves 1 to attack Elena, cannot get there with 1. So instead attacks the closest hero, who's Gimli.
Yes. Come at me.
Wit negates 1 damage, 1 fear. An orc leaps forward, shouting in a garbled tongue.
Wit negates.
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna ditch my you cannot pass.
Okay,
Protect
rad.
that.
Although this would allow your
Oh yeah, I should have
might
tested
segue,
my.
so you can do 2
Okay,
more.
yeah, we'll say I did that. Okay, in that
So
case,
for a single
so I got
damage?
1. Yeah, or I could use Word of Glory. No, it's not for a single damage.
Yeah,
That's fine.
it's nothing. It's nothing. You're fine.
Stunned.
You're not
Flip
fine.
nothing. Flip 1 damage and 1 fear face up, then discard this card.
See, it's like it never even happened.
It's like it never even
Nice.
happened.
All
Shrugged
right.
it off.
This goblin over here in this bush wants to move 2 to attack Aragorn, and he can.
Can do that. Yeah.
So I'm gonna get wrecked.
Stick over here.
Might negates 1 damage, 1 fear. Your attacker's bone armor clatters as they attack. The sound is chilling as funeral bells.
Whoa.
I am in fact going to negate both of those. Thank you, Elena.
All right, all
You're
right.
welcome.
And finally, threat increases by 9, which
didn't-
does not hit our
We
threat
didn't
events.
trigger an event? That's like a
Nice.
first.
Each hero resets their deck. Scouts too.
There we go.
Let's
Action
do it.
phase.
Can
Oh,
we,
we're making so much progress.
what do we get to do with your ability? Do we get to scout more?
Anyone nearby to me, so everyone but Gimli
What
gets to
up?
scout 3
Scout
instead of 2.
3.
Sigh.
Gotta stay with Aragorn.
Aragorn did kind of run ahead recklessly
Yeah.
again.
Aragorn never does that.
I don't need Aragorn.
There's something about the player that chooses Aragorn. I don't know if it's the choosing of Aragorn or the type of player that chooses Aragorn, but that player always is like, I'm going for it. And everybody else is like, wait, I want the extra cards.
Ooh, yes. Yes, this will be a good turn.
All right.
Overconfidence is
A little bit, maybe a little bit.
Alright, I'm
so-
gonna.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
man,
alright.
I can't put these on top of my deck. It's alright.
Yeah, you're so very tired.
Yep.
Okay.
But I do gain inspiration.
You
so-
do.
I want to go first.
Yes,
I'm gonna
Gimli.
clear some things out.
Yes.
All right. Restless axe.
This marauder.
Boom. All right. So that's 2 hits to begin with.
Yep.
There.
Taking out that
1,
armor.
2, 3, 4 cards. Let's see what we got.
Ooh.
Not great.
2 hits and sunder.
2 hits, sunder. Okay,
Yep.
cool, decent.
That's fine.
He's gonna hit you.
Yes. Yes.
An orc raises its weapons overhead, bears jagged teeth, might negates 2 damage.
Well, I have a lot of might, so there's
Yeah,
2
it does.
successes.
It in fact does negate 2
Yes.
damage.
Oh, I forgot to put one of
That
those
was not an action. What are you doing for your first action?
Yeah, I
No,
think
he's
I'll probably. That guy is exhausted now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move
Cool.
up here and chop one of these guys. The archer's almost dead.
Yeah.
The scout, how much health does he have?
1 armor, 3 health.
Oh, I can do
Yeah, you got
Yes.
this. You got this.
this will be fine.
Puny goblins do not stand up to Gimli.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I don't have
Well,
that.
okay.
All right, 2 hits and sunder.
2 hits, Sunder. Rad. Almost. So close.
Yeah, we'll put
Man,
that.
so many of these guys.
I
remember
know,
to put that
right?
card back on
Clinging to
top.
life here.
He's gonna also bop you. Might negates 1 damage. A goblin parries your weapon, forcing it low, putting you off balance. The goblin smiles a terrible smile, knowing the attack has caught you off your guard.
Yeah, right.
We're fine. All right. So that was
This guy's
2 actions.
this is
Yeah.
great.
There's
All right.
the full 4.
Legolas, would you like to
Oh yeah.
get this archer out of the way for us?
Yeah, should
This
I?
archer. Or
Yeah.
this archer?
Oh,
You
this
have two
one.
options here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, let me
Oh
clean
yeah,
this guy
right.
up here.
You don't have your far sight right now.
Yeah.
I was thinking like, oh, I can attack.
Right.
No, I don't have keen eyes anymore. All right, here we go.
Nice.
Yep.
He's very
That's-
dead.
That's all we need right
Yep.
there.
Yep.
2 hits. You were a nearby hero. Gain 1 inspiration.
Does anybody need any inspiration?
I don't have any
How you guys
inspiration.
doing?
Yeah, give it to Gimli.
I do
There you
not
go.
want it.
There you go, Gimli.
Okay.
What would you like to do for your second action? I was going to say we have a threat token over here that will stop reinforcements if we close the portcullis. We have a fire pit that lets you add pierce and smite to attacks if you're in it. And then there's a tent with a strange sigil written on it.
Yeah.
And our objective is find the leader of the orcs and thieves.
You can also shoot one of these people. Then.
Yeah, I should probably just. I
That's
think that's
also
like
true.
the most useful thing.
Okay.
Is just trying. I mean, this guy only has 1 health left.
Truth.
I'll clear him off.
Okay, yeah, definitely.
There it is.
Boop, boop.
There we go.
Definitely dead. You were a nearby hero. Gain 1 inspiration.
So I've got 3. You want to take another one there,
Oh,
Gimli?
yeah, there we go.
Yay,
buddy.
So inspired.
friends!
Friendship.
Yeah, I know
Okay.
you're inspired by
I'll guard you if you need it.
archery prowess. Yeah.
Elena, would you like to go?
It's both of us, right? Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for the gate if
Okay.
that sounds good to you.
Yeah.
First your harp.
Thank you. I've been thinking about this the entire round, and then as soon as it's my turn, cool. No inspiration. I gain an inspiration.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm gonna move here and
Yes.
sing a song, a traveling
Ooh.
song. So I get another inspiration,
Yep.
and I can
Traveling.
hand out 2 more to not
I
Legolas.
would like
So
it.
you get 1,
Yeah.
and you get 1.
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
Spread it
Look at
around
how much
there.
we love you, Gimli.
I know.
Capped
So
you on
inspired.
inspiration.
Yeah.
No, I'll interrupt.
Feeling good.
The portcullis is caked with rust, but seems to be functional. Action sabotage.
Yes, as long as it doesn't require me to do anything about that rust.
Finding the chain that raises the portcullis, you attempt to unbalance the weights and break it. Test wit.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's not bad.
3, so I'm flipping my 3. Let's do it. Is it open-ended?
It's open-ended.
All right,
Max
let's-
it out.
Let's
There
do
you go.
this. Somebody gets an inspiration. It's not you because
Yeah,
you're
I'm
full.
maxed.
So here you go.
Yeah.
This is why.
This is
I'm
why you
a
go before
musician.
me. Yeah.
Oh, so good.
So 3 successes.
3 successes.
Okay. The links of the rusted chain creak and groan, but they do not yet surrender. Do you wish to finish your movement somewhere?
No, I'm hanging out here.
Okay, you're hanging out there.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish this.
Is it important for me to come help you, or should I attack this guy?
I would close the portcullis.
I feel like
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
Gimli's tactical recommendation.
all right. I'll come.
Close the portcullis! I'll hold them off.
I'll test my wit, which is also 3. I get 2 more successes. I feel like that's
I feel
good.
like, yeah, that seems good.
I'm not going to spend an inspiration on this, buddy.
Oh, man. Okay.
I'm not going to do
All right.
it. The chain snaps, shrieking and clattering as the
Yeah.
mechanism shatters. Threat decreases by 12.
What? All
Discard this
right.
threat token.
Boom.
So we've bought ourselves some extra time.
Seriously.
Yeah.
All right. Then I will finish my movement. I'll be over here in the
you go.
back.
You're surrounded, sir.
Oh, wait, no. I'll be here because then I'm nearby to both of you and you can get my benefit in the rally phase
Good
instead
call,
of just
good call.
Elena.
Thank you.
Use that
For
ability.
being a team player.
Right, sometimes. And that was all of us, right?
Yes.
You can
Okay.
also move back to this space and also give it to Legolas. Just saying.
I'm further away from the bridge. I can only do so much. All right, now it's the shadow phase.
All right.
Oh, good. He wants to attack me,
Yeah.
so it
of course
wouldn't have
he does.
mattered. Okay, he's attacking. Wit negates 4 damage. The orc has you
Whoa.
cornered and finally takes 1 deadly shot at your heart.
I'm gonna guard for you, I think.
How much for 3?
3, yeah.
Okay, and then
There
I
you
can
go.
negate the last one.
Yep.
There we go.
Very nice.
Also,
Look at that teamwork going
after
on there.
you or a nearby hero rests or guards, that hero gains 1 inspiration.
Oh,
so
I
you
can't.
would,
I can't.
but I'm just saying.
Yeah. Oh,
My
thank you.
banner helps.
You know what? I mean, it doesn't count for anything in the game, but I was very inspired by you. Starting
Yeah. Just stepping up in there,
yeah.
taking those arrows.
So threat increases by 8. We still have not yet hit a threat event because
Yeah,
we closed
we're
the
rocking this.
portcullis, and
so
we're
good.
rallying.
After almost losing the first one, we're like, all right, we're locked in.
Oh, we are not winning
Yeah.
this yet. Let's not
I'm sure
get-
this will continue to go just fine.
No, we'll clean these guys up, and that's everyone. I don't see anyone else on the
sure.
board.
I feel like we just
Sure.
have to interact with that token and everything's great.
Probably
Yeah,
would.
a single
Probably
action,
would.
right?
Yeah. So we each get 3, right?
what am I
Oh,
doing?
other
not
than
Legolas.
Not me, yeah.
Everyone but Legolas.
Yeah, it's
All
alright. I
right.
can't put anything on top of my deck
Scout
anyway.
some 3.
Okay,
Oh, wow.
I think
Some good stuff
Gosh.
here.
Nobody's taking damage.
I've been hitting wit a lot. I think I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, that.
Spirit, yeah.
and That.
Okay.
Okay.
Hard decision, Nathan.
Yeah, I've got all my successes.
There it is.
Right.
Ooh.
There's
So I
What
could
if
just
you
like
just put 'em
top-
on- yeah.
I know, but the traveling song will give 3 inspiration out, which is great.
Mm.
I'm gonna keep this out and
Okay.
top deck these 2.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
I am in a space with this guy. I am gonna just attack him.
Yeah.
He has 1 armor and 5 health. He is hardened. I cannot pierce or sunder him.
Wow. Okay.
So the fire does not
dude.
avail me in
Oh,
this case.
bummer. Yeah.
Right? I was so excited.
Yeah. Yep.
But I'll test my might.
All right.
I in fact get 7 hits, which is enough to kill.
Boom.
Once again.
I'm awesome.
Awesome.
You or a nearby hero gain 1 inspiration. I'm just gonna get it back.
Yeah.
And then I will move over here and end my turn.
Sure.
Because I don't have another action to do the search token. But I've cleared the way for
You want
others.
to check that out?
Yeah, I think that makes sense. You,
Yeah.
can, you can be the backup in case
Yeah.
things go poorly.
My
A
axe is
lean-to
ready.
displays a strange symbol painted on its front. Your foes position themselves to defend this structure. Their leader is surely within.
All of our foes.
You have a choice. Do you sneak forward or do you taunt the leader out?
You do have a song of mocking. That's all I'm saying.
I'm still working on it.
Oh, okay. Alright. Well,
When you were attacking things, you
Yeah.
were flipping cards that should do damage. What was going on there?
So, every item that you can attack with has a stat printed on it. My sword has might. Yeah, you want to put that up there? So when I attack an enemy, I test might on my sword. When I flip my 3 cards, because I have 3 might, I reveal successes and can spend them on the successes printed on the sword to do different effects. If I get the full 3 successes, I can do 7 hits, 2 plus 5. But if I only get 1, I do 2 hits. If I only get 2, I can do 5. Variable successes are useful.
Yes.
I should say we also have a preview article that's going to be published on our website very soon. That goes over all of the combat there. So
All right.
be on the lookout for that.
Yeah. Would you like to sneak or would you like to taunt?
We're gonna taunt. That is my.
You're being very
specialty.
brave, Elena. Readying your weapon, you call out a ringing challenge to whoever may be within. Test your spirit.
Yeah, I was hoping it would not be might. It would actually be.
Also,
Oh.
what is this ringing challenge that you are doing?
Are you asking me to role play on camera? I don't know if I can do that.
I was just curious. Also, yeah.
just
he's
hey
not
you.
nearby
Yeah,
yet.
not nearby.
Yeah.
Come at me, bro.
Hey, you, get out here.
Just call him an adder cop, you know? That's good.
Cop at her
You
cop.
smell.
How about? Oh, I forgot to use my harp. Shoot, I gotta start paying attention to that.
Okay,
4.
we're good at this game. 4 successes.
That's a lot of successes.
And then,
Yes, there is a silence following your brave words.
yeah, there's.
Then an enormous, scarred orc steps out from the lean-to.
This is fine.
He has nearly donned his chest plate, but tosses it aside
Oh,
in
wow.
response
Yeah,
to
you
your
and me,
taunts.
buddy.
Come, little one, we fight.
Back in my shot.
You and me, buddy.
Place 1 orc marauder in Elena's space.
Alright.
This is Golgatar, the orc leader. He has the black elite banner.
Oh. Snap.
This guy's not messing around.
Probably means nothing.
The scarred orc bears a large tattoo on his blubberous arm, the same strange sigil you saw painted on the tent. The symbol is an amalgamation of orc superiority and something foreign, or perhaps very old, like a twisted script of Westernese. Sorry for my pronunciation. Inscribed by an evil hand. Regardless, the reverence of all those around him mark this orc as their leader, and if defeated, surely your foes will flee. Lore increases by 1. Final objective, defeat Golgotar.
We
All
can do
right.
Discard this token somewhere in there I missed. I think so.
So he is an orc champion. He
Yeah.
has 2 armor and 8 health.
All right.
All right.
I feel like we can do this real easy.
Yeah.
That was my turn.
That was your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna spin around the corner.
There you go.
After you taunt this guy out, I'm hiding behind the wall here, and I'm like, "Whoa!"
That was all part of the plan.
All right.
All right.
Let's do 'em.
Gimli's battle axe also tests smite, which he is very good at. He has
Yes.
4 cards.
I got.
Here, I'll let you
Oh
do
my
your thing
gosh.
first,
Well,
and I'll-
this is altogether too many successes. So that's 2. I'll spend an inspiration to get another one. So 8 hits with Sunder.
Dang.
He clings to life with 1 health.
Wow. Okay.
But we will apply this damage. And can enemy attack? Yes.
Yeah.
Oh man.
He
Locked
could.
in combat with the huge orc lieutenant, you fail to see when he draws a curved black blade dripping with poison.
No.
Agility negates 4 damage and 1 fear.
Oh crap!
Oh,
and,
this is where you.
I can't use my ring mail to get
Right,
around
right,
that
yeah.
because it's
Yep.
agility.
And not only that, but your ring mail is decreased.
Yeah,
your
all right, well, that's fine.
So
Hey, nothing. Okay, so 4 damage and 1 fear.
Do you want to guard any of that?
Yeah, I'm necessarily gonna guard one of that.
Okay.
Sure. So I'll take 3 damage.
You also get to gain 1 inspiration because
Okay,
you guarded near me.
Yeah.
Oh, good. All right, 3 damage, 1 fear.
Okay, I believe in
All
you.
right, gloom. That's nothing. Shaken. Flip 1 fear face up. Yeah, then flip this card face
Nice.
down. All right, good. Dazed. Before you interact with a threat token, you must spend an inspiration.
Oh,
And-
glad there's no threat token.
Oh, concussion. Decrease each of your stats by 1. At the end of your turn, flip this card face down.
It's okay, it's the end of your turn.
Yeah. Hey.
All right, Legolas.
Let me ask you guys a question.
Yeah.
There's a wall right here.
Yeah.
But I've got some keen eyes.
Yeah.
If I like move in there, can I attack?
Yes,
him?
absolutely.
feet of Legolas
Here
there.
we go. Yep. All right. I'm gonna use my ability.
Find the,
I don't
the
even
hole in the
really-
wall.
Yeah,
right?
shoot right through that wall.
I'm just like pointing right at him.
Small
Yeah,
hole
yeah.
there.
Lining it up.
So what's letting him do this is a card called Keen Eyes,
Yep,
which is
there we
specific to Legolas's deck.
Yes.
It increases the ranged attacks by 1. So usually he'd only be able to attack 1 space away. Now he can attack 2 spaces away. Therefore, attacking Golgotar.
I'm also,
Yes.
I'm gonna roleplay this a little bit.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna pretend that this wall is like really high. I can't actually see him, but I'm like, I got these elf ears, right? I'm just like,
Oh,
Oh,
dang.
you're shooting
yeah,
right over it?
just
Yeah.
go like,
Yeah,
Nice.
heck
Yeah.
yeah, right
See
through
if
his
this,
tent.
let's see if this works out. Let's
yep,
see if
here we
this
go. Here we go.
Master
You
plan.
only need
Yeah.
two hits.
I only need 2 hits.
2 hits
I
this
do have my
time.
keen eyes still, which is, straight
Yep.
2. Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there we go. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, I will just for funsies.
Yeah.
I'm gonna discard this to
Yeah.
get 2 hits. I'm
Yeah.
gonna use my success to add another 2 hits, so 4 hits.
4 hits, super
Oh, yeah.
dead. Remove Golgotar. You are a nearby hero. Gain 1 inspiration.
Boom, we got him.
Oh, I
Golgotar falls to his hands and knees, gasping for air and spitting dark, viscous blood. You step forward to subdue him, but something in the orc's carriage gives you a moment's warning. In a flash, he lashes out and attempts to sweep your legs from beneath you with his own. The hero who defeated Golgotar tests agility.
Oh, okay. Well,
Clearly, you are now in that
I guess
space.
I
Right.
ran up.
Yeah.
taunt
He
him.
broke through the wall.
Yeah.
He's like tackling me through the wall.
Testing
Agility, yeah.
All right. Is there like a certain amount on this test, or?
It's open-ended. We don't
Open-ended?
know how
Oh.
many you need.
Dunk
All right.
all of it.
All right. I feel like I have to dump all of it.
Yeah.
All right. So there's
4
1, 2, 3, 4
successes?
successes on that. Yeah.
Bam.
Nice.
You easily evade the
Yeah,
attack,
yeah.
but Golgotar is soon back upon his feet, blade
Uh-oh.
in hand. Place Golgotar in the space with the hero who tested.
All right. So he's hanging out back here with me.
Continue your assault.
Wow,
Oh,
that went
snap.
well.
So he has 3 armor and 8 health.
All
He's
right.
gotten bigger.
Oh, he's huge.
All right. So did you have another
I think
action?
he inspirationed into this space, right?
I did
Yep,
inspiration
So you
there.
do have another
I
attack.
can attack him again.
He will hit you back.
Yeah, he
He's
will.
gonna hit me back.
Is he exhausted?
He's exhausted, but he's elite.
Oh, he's elite. Right.
He's
yeah.
elite.
Yeah. But you're
Oh,
with
if
a
you had an
boulder. You're
inspiration,
with a
you could-
boulder.
I'm with
It'll
a
be
boulder.
okay.
Yeah, it's alright. Yeah. I can.
Alright, so
Okay,
you're,
alright,
you're
alright.
jump back over
Yeah.
here.
Wait, could I like actually get one of my? No, that's all right. I spent all my inspiration because I
Yeah,
could've
we
done the
didn't
boulder.
know.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. Hey, look, there's a hit. There's success. Oh, there's 2.
Okay.
Oh, boom.
All right, so 5 hits on him.
2, 3, 4, 5. That does get through his armor.
Nice.
And he can attack. Golgatar taunts you in between brutal blows from his blade. Wit
right.
negates 4 damage and 2 fear.
All right. Everything's
Lol.
We might get to the last stand. We might
All right,
get to
here
see
we
the
go.
last
Yeah,
stand. We'll
that'd be
see.
great.
So yeah,
All right.
All right.
you need 2 more cards. The suspense.
Yep.
All right.
You should shuffle. Get
Yeah,
those,
you need to.
get those successes on top here.
At least, like, we're all within 1 action of
Right,
him.
right, right.
Yeah.
He's not too far away.
2 more.
Yep.
Nothing. 1.
Okay.
All right,
Oh,
I
there it
negated
is.
something.
And then
Okay.
you do get to negate another one from the board.
Okay,
Yeah.
I can
You
use
just
it. Yeah.
convert a
So,
fate into a success.
Would you rather have 4 damage and no fear, or 2 damage and 2
I'm gonna
fear?
take. I think I'm gonna take 2 and 2.
Yeah. All right, so let's do damage first. There's that.
All right, so we got some both weariness. All right, that's great.
Cool.
Oh,
Well, that
that's...
does. Oh wait,
Yep.
I should have. No, I
Yeah.
couldn't have done it anyway. Right?
So here's your 2 fear.
All right, so the 2 fear. Flip 1 face up. Discard 1 inspiration. Already did that.
Get
That goes
wrecked.
face down.
Yeah,
Flip this one
yeah.
face down. Gloom. Flip this card face down. All right,
Okay.
here we go. I'm
So
at my
now-
limit here, though. Yep.
Legolas has reached his damage limit. He only has 4 health. Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
He has taken 4 damage. So now we're doing a last stand. I've clicked into the menu. We're saying Legolas needs to do a last stand. It's Legolas who is failing. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's damage. So you muster your last stand of strength. Test might. Difficulty 1.
Okay.
Just 1 success.
All right.
Man.
I know, right?
The good news is you didn't pull a lot of mites before, so that
Yeah.
means you got some in your deck, right?
That's true. Yep.
Oh,
There
okay.
it is. There it
Alright,
is.
so he has
Okay.
1 success here. That's all he needed.
We pass. Discard all face down damage.
That's not bad. No,
Gain
like
1 inspiration and continue the adventure.
All
that.
right.
I'm just
If
gonna
Legolas
throw
had
that
been
over
defeated,
here.
we would have had 1 round to win.
We could have done
Basically.
that.
All right, I gain an inspiration. You said.
Yeah, because you succeeded.
All right,
at
that's
last
the end
stand.
of my turn, correct? Finally.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna just spend that
There you
to
go.
get another inspiration.
I do want to say another thing about last stands is that they are cumulative within an adventure. So if Legolas needs to do another one, it'll be more difficult the next time.
Right.
That's what this skull number down here means. Cool. So we're done with that.
Yeah.
We've all gone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
End the action phase. So that would have
Alright.
been really bad if he had gone down.
Yeah.
We would have
just lost.
Yep. Okay. This orc marauder is clinging to life and wants to move 1 to attack Aragorn. Can't
Okay.
attack anyone within
Oh, yeah.
1.
Right, sorry.
So moves 2 spaces toward the closest hero.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Bam.
Yeah. These guys are trying to get around the rock.
Threat increases by 8, and we finally get our threat event.
Heyo.
A bandit archer on a high wall looses a shaft with practiced precision as more enemies scramble into the courtyard. Gimli suffers 2 damage. Agility negates.
Oh, not my agility. It's so bad.
We found his weakness.
All right. We'll spend
Can't
1.
move.
All right, so I
1
take 1 damage.
Yep.
Just weirdness.
Okay,
We're
we're
fine.
fine.
We're fine. I'm fine.
We get 1 orc hunter back here in the bush.
All right, where's my work
In the bush?
Here we go.
In the bush.
Literally in
One orc marauder with that blue banner. Oh, hunter, not marauder.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no worries. The marauder's gonna be up here
All
with
right,
the blue banner.
hunter's
There are
right here.
2 blue
Okay, the
banners.
one
the
we
same
always
one. It's always the
use.
same
Yeah,
one.
Right.
I'm
Never the
sorry.
hourglass. I'll just
I'm
put that
sorry,
over
never
here.
the hourglass. The 1 goblin scout is gonna be a buddy with this guy. So get him in there, and we're rallying.
All right.
Okay.
The reason why it is always that banner is the app is the one assigning these banners to the enemies. And so it usually goes in the same order, unless something within the adventure has specified a specific banner for some reason.
Like that cool black one for
You
Google.
get
Right.
that one
Yeah.
extra there, so.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
don't
that's
forget that.
right. Everyone but Legolas.
Even though there's that
I'm
hole in the
so
wall,
sorry.
you still don't.
No, he shot over the wall.
Yeah, shot over the wall, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, but then Golgatar
Oh,
kind of
right.
burst through it, or like parkoured over it.
Yeah. Yeah.
My goodness.
A little Kool-Aid man.
I think we'll...
Oh yeah. All right, let's get some. Well, I'll be agile instead of wise. Okay.
That's these.
Let's
Seems
get
okay.
it going.
All right.
Legolas, you've already died once.
I did.
Don't worry.
Die
once.
again.
I'm just gonna pop around the
You're just
corner
gonna
and
go
kill
for it.
Gulgatar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hooja!
All right.
I'm back.
Okay, so now we're attacking Golgatar.
Yep.
He has 3 armor and 6
3,
health.
4.
So much armor.
I know, right? That's why we're having him sunder it first.
All right, so
made this
one.
You made this game.
One success, inspiration for another, and I'll use my
Ooh.
Undying
Aw,
Light.
killer.
So that's 3, 6 hits with Sunder.
Boom! And sunder. Clinging to life.
Whack.
He's attacking you.
Yeah, he is.
Wit negates 4 damage and 2 fear.
I'm gonna use
Golgatar
my might
taunts
instead, I
you.
think.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So 2 successes. Let's go 3 successes. That seems
Yeah,
good.
that's good.
All right. So.
Would you rather take 1 damage and 2 fear? Or...
Yes.
Okay.
That is the option that I
Do
do
it.
not die.
Do it.
Yes. All right. 1 damage. That's nothing. And 2 fear. That's nothing. Ooh, Hysteria. You and each nearby hero suffer a damage. Then discard this card.
Thanks, bro.
That's gonna trigger me to last stand because
Yeah,
I
you get this
am
card
now at
face
6 damage.
Okay.
Where are
Gimli,
you?
last standing with damage.
Yep.
Test might, difficulty 1.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I believe in you.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
There's a
okay.
success.
Discard all face down damage. Gain 1 inspiration. Continue the adventure.
All right. All right.
All right. 2 last stands in.
Oh man. It's getting a little tense.
How are you feeling, Elena?
I'm good.
Do you want to go?
I got songs to sing.
Yeah,
I got
do it.
harps to play.
Okay.
I play my harp.
All right.
I'm gonna run into space
Yeah.
and sing a traveling song.
Yeah.
Because that's what I do. So I get an inspiration, and I think
Give
you
Gimli and
two get an
Legolas, yeah.
inspiration.
Ooh, all right. I like that.
All right. I also have clever wit ready, so my dagger is gonna be extra useful.
Do you want
Am
to
I
finish your
going
movement?
for
Yeah.
Golgatar
Go for
here?
Golgatar.
Go for Golgatar, yeah.
Just get him.
I think we got this.
I'm gonna
2
use some-
armor, 2
I'll use some
health.
kinship with you.
Sweet,
So
so
2
2
extra
extra
cards.
cards.
Yeah.
So I'm flipping 5 with the clever wit. This
Yep.
is great. 2, 3, 4, 5. So many cards.
Alright.
I'm just gonna spend this.
He only
Yeah.
has 2 health and 2 armor.
Oh. All right. Well.
I'm just
all
saying.
right.
Just saying.
I'll just stab him normally.
Okay. Okay, so what are you doing?
I'm sorry. That'll be 3 pierce.
3
That will
pierce
finish him, I
is
assume.
enough
Yep.
to finish him, yes.
There we go.
Or so we
remove
think.
Golgatar. You are a nearby hero. Gain 1 inspiration. It's that guy. It's that guy.
Oh, okay.
Stabbed the wrong guy.
The enormous orc roars and looks in disbelief at the blood soaking his furs and armor. Ignoring what should be a mortal wound, he swings his blade in a wide arc, driving you back.
Dude.
Then he turns and throws himself through a weak section of the old stone wall.
Yeah.
Where he entered. It crumbles before him, and more orcs pour through to attack you.
Oh boy.
You turn the bandit fortifications against these new arrivals, and they soon retreat, leaving their dead and dying behind. Golgatar, however, is not among the casualties, as you had hoped.
Dang.
In full retreat, you surmise that the orc is headed north, toward reinforcements or home. Wishing to finish your task and granted no respite, you take but a moment's rest, then gather your gear and begin your hunt. The heroes have defeated Golgatar once, though they will need to
Yes.
face him again before their quest is complete. Lore increases by 2. Each hero receives 4 experience.
All right.
Yay!
And we win, right?
We win!
Did it.
Okay. Awesome. So
We are not playing the next
we're
one.
not playing the next
But-
one, Dark Eglantine.
Yeah.
Chapter 3.
That sounds pretty sweet.
Pretty awesome.
So that was the first 2 scenarios of Journeys in Middle Earth. That was super cool. You just got to see some of the journey map, some of the
us.
battle map.
That was a lot
Yeah,
of
this was
fun, yeah.
awesome. This was so much fun.
I got Legolas here.
This game is coming out real soon, early in the second quarter here. So everyone, make sure that you hit that bell icon so you're notified, and make sure you subscribe so that you hear everything new. Come back this Thursday. We're going to be playing some Outer Rim, Star Wars Outer Rim at 1 p.m. And thank you all so much for watching. Find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We'll see you next time.